You know what? We should probably just begin now. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to everyone. How are we all doing today? Hopefully you've all had a lovely time. How is everyone on this beautiful... It's Saturday, isn't it? It's Saturday today. I've had a good day. I've got a cup of tea. We've got a Vindictus video out. We've got a bit of Dragon Age to play. I can chat to you guys and see what's going on. This is a good evening for me. I enjoy Saturdays, you know. I've even got this little curl, this hair curl thing going on here. Didn't plan that. It just happened. Didn't plan that. It just happened. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to roll with it. Just see what that happens. Are you Clark Kent? I might be. You've never seen me and Clark Kent in the same room at the same time. Ghost, my goodness, thank you very much. Gifting 20 Tier 1 subs to the community. I've been live for 1 minute and 52 seconds. That's ridiculous. That is just, you know what? We'll play it your way. We'll play it your way. I'm not even going to start until we've had like at least 200 gifted subs. That's the level of the streamer that I'm at now. Okay? I need to start. You've had it too good for too long. Okay? That's what's happened. You have come to expect too much of me. And it's true. It's true. Okay? I hate video games. I do. I hate Dragon Age. I think MMOs are dumb. I just do it because the videos were so successful. I now can't not do it. So yeah. I mean, we're not moving. We're not moving. You're getting less complaining, more content stream. Nope, folks, we will complain as long as we need to. The truth is out. What did you walk into? Mage, I'll tell you what you walked into. You walked into the truth. Okay? Finally, Josh caved to financial pressure. Okay, seriously. Let's play some kind of game. Right, from what... Stop it! Ghost, don't! Oh no. Now I've got to commit to the bit. Oh my goodness. Ghost, you do realise that you have just single-handedly got a level 5 hype train. Just happening. Just immediately. The hype train is what happens when... 70 more to go. The hype train is what happens when enough things happen on a Twitch stream in a short amount of time, so cheers or bits or subs or that kind of stuff. And level 5 is the highest it gets to. And it's Twitch is kind of like a trick in order to make people spend more money. And you were just immediately just straight up there. There wasn't... You didn't even hesitate. You know? Didn't even hesitate. I'll sub for my Iron Med hell. No. Fine. You know what? Reverse psychology. I'm going to be extra entertaining. Kitten, thank you very much for the gift sub. That's remarkably kind of you. I'm going to be so entertaining. Stop it. Dark. Thank you. I want to play Dragon Age, okay? I'm not going to acknowledge any more gifted subs. I'm not. I'm at that level of Twitch stream right now. That is the level we're going to. I'm not acknowledging anything else. I'm not even acknowledging you. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to play the game. For fuck's sake, K-Pack. No. I'm going to... The hype train is on 1,000... I honestly don't think I've ever seen a hype train get to 1,000%. Just end the stream now. Right, guys, I've been streaming for 4 minutes and 49 seconds. I hope you've had fun. We've had a level 5 hype train already. We have walked from... Let's just see the progress we've made in the game. We've walked from roughly there to roughly here. Judging by my kind of calculations, we should finish Dragon Age in the next 25 years. But it's going to be good. It's going to be a good adventure. I'm training to race an Ironman in... do you have any advice for the race? I do, Salsa Boy. If you are training for an Ironman competition, you need to understand this, okay? You cannot trade with other players. That's your biggest limitation. You need to start off doing Cook's Assistant. Then you want to rush the basics like Witch's Potion. You want to get the Corsair Curse done. Follow the wiki of the most efficient way. Stop it! Jesus! Deed is gifting 25 tier 1 subs. This is a level 5 hype train, 1,500%. Take the money, vest man. But no, in all seriousness, you need to you need to understand that you cannot use the Grand Exchange. That is your biggest problem. Okay? That is your single biggest problem. 5 more subs and 100 subs less than 10 minutes. It's ridiculous. Okay, stop it now. Let's go. I'm glad I caught one of your streams. The rule is true. If you don't gift at least like... I was going to say if you don't gift at least like 20 subs, you aren't even keeping up. And then Deed just threw another 30. Deed, are you okay? Like, are you being held against your will somewhere? Is this a cry for help? Do I need to put the big leather coat on and come and find you? Is this some kind of coded message? You know, blink twice if you're in trouble. That kind of thing. Goodness me. Yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. That is mental. I have never ever seen a hype train get to 2,000%. That is genuinely mental. Okay? So let's play the game. Now, that little blah 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 has subscribed box is going to be there for the rest of the stream. This is insane. Let's go. Let's play. Okay, cool. Here we go. Now, from what I remember, we have to collect 4 people, don't we? We have to get the Isle of Redcliffe, we have to get the Circle of Magi, we have to get the Elves, and we have to get the Dwarves. And I've already got the Redcliffe, I've got the Elves, I've got the Dwarves. So, no, I haven't got the Dwarves. The one thing I haven't got is a Paragon of her kind. Gain Orzamar's aid in battling the Blight. So you are currently active. We need to go and gain Orzamar's aid. So let's see what we can do. So I've got me, the best character in the entire game, level 13 rogue. Alistair's coming with us, Morrigan's coming with us, Wynn's coming with us. So we've got tanky, we've got damagey, and we've got healy. What class am I playing? I'm playing a really bad rogue. That's what I'm doing, because I am playing it as a ranger. My favourite second monitor content creator. I'm just rolling with it right now, okay? I'm just rolling with the idea that I am the second monitor content creator. That's the truth. That's what's happened. Enjoying your content in the last few weeks. Happy you like the Guild Wars franchise. Oh, Guild Wars is awesome. It genuinely is. It really, honestly, genuinely is. The Amazon warehouse is true. Any plans to check Ace Online? It's on the list. Guys, oh, bugger. Okay, so we've immediately been ambushed. And can we just take a second here? Just look, Wynn is just running away. Morrigan's immediate reaction is to run away. My reaction is to stand there gormless, and Alistair's reaction is to run into battle. That's exactly what I expect from my team. Alright? That is what I want. I want the mages to run away, the tank to run forward. Let's just cheese it. We don't need to cheese it, alright? I'm so powerful. We don't even need to cheese. I'm going to attack this way, change to me, so they go to their own. Let's just do this. Ready? Here we go. Let's just see how well this goes. Straight into you. Oh, look at that! Alistair is just tanking like an absolute beast. This is good. Take the dog. Rata, we will take Dogkin at some point in the future. Dogkin is, of course, as we all know, one of the greatest characters. Oh, there's a lot of things. Okay, so, Wynn, I'm going to need you to do some earthquakey stuff. And I'm going to need you to do it kind of over here. Because there are so many earthquakey dudes. If I can get Wynn casting some earthquake, look at this. Here we go. They should all be knocked down now. Beautiful stuff. Wynn's knocked them all down. Alistair can run forward. When danger reared its ugly head, they bravely turned their tail and fled. Yes, brave Sir Robin. I haven't watched... What are your thoughts on no longer being able to download the free trial of the critically acclaimed MMO? Okay, right. Genuinely, guys, until the whole Endwalker hype has died down, I need people to forget that you can play a free trial of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, complete with core game and Heavensward expansion through to level 60. I'm going to need everyone to just wipe that from their memories until the servers have calmed down, and then we can start reminding people that you can play the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. That's what we need to do. Okay, let's... we are making... Oh, God. Oh, what is that? Shriek. Okay, so you seem to be the big one over there. I'm going to take you on, Shriek. Why am I not attacking things? Have I got the right bow on? Let me double check. Yeah, the Dragonthorn, the one that gives me rapid aim. That's what I want. So, let's... Okay, Alistair is doing... I want to say badly, but I think he's doing okay. Let's see if we can take on these guys. Alistair, you're not dead yet. And I've got to admit, I'm super impressed by that. So let's just see how well we can do... Yeah, Wynn, you need to drink a potion because you are not doing great. These are the problems, these little things here. The little things are the kind of super irritating ones. I'll take out these dudes if I can. If I can take out the lots of Hurlocks. Oh, sweet! Alistair just tanked both of the tough enemies and is doing this. I don't know what you're talking about, Josh. If I get on Final Fantasy 14 in about 12 hours, if you get there. Fur, thank you for the donation. If you do get there in about 12 hours, it will be there eventually. Holmes, thank you very much for the sub. That's remarkably kind of you. Welcome to the stream. If you're having a lovely day. Let's continue to attack all these. Okay, so... Oh, good. We've lost Wynne. Wynne's died, but it's not a problem. Okay, she was old. It was going to happen at some point. So, that's how sympathetic I am toward her. She's like, I'm dying. I'm like, Wynne, you were old. Okay? You did well to get to this point. Okay? Just be thankful that you survived as long as you did. Yeah? You've had a good run. You've had a good try. She's back up. See, she's fine. She's absolutely fine. Don't she? Yeah, you were on borrowed time anyway, Wynne. No one expected you to get this far. She's fine. Yeah, she's a healer. If she's dying, it's clearly her fault. Yeah. Remember that. If you're a tank and you die, it's the healer's fault. If you're a healer and you die, it's your fault. If you're a DPS and you die, it's the healer's fault. The healer should be the most responsible member of the entire party, of the entire crew, literally all the time. And if they aren't, I mean, whose fault is that? Okay? Whose fault? If the healer dies, whose fault is that? I'll tell you who. It's the healer's fault. Yes. What if you get one shot? Oh, clearly the healer didn't give us enough pre-healing. Pre-ling, as we call it. Should have happened. What if you're a raid boss and you die? Well, that's definitely your fault. Okay? 100% your fault. Why are there no healers in Inquisition? They all died. They all died in Origins. That's what happened. I'd love a slight remaster of this game. Yeah, I think a remaster of this game would be amazing. Okay, let's go, team. Oh, if you're new to the stream, by the way, I want to introduce you to the character, the hero of the story. This is Twitch chat. That's his actual name. Don't question why. He stuck his chin in one of those mechanical pencil sharpeners when he was a child, and it's been that way ever since. He can headbutt someone and do slashing damage or stabbing damage with the chin. That's the thing right there. He's beautiful. Morrigan, obviously, she's very attractive. Alistair, traditionally handsome man. Wynne is also here, but mostly it's the chin. This is what we've got. Went for the self-reference. I did. I put a picture of me up, and that was as close as I could get it to looking like me. Now, we are going to be using the most overpowered skill in the game, which is spamming quick save. That's basically it, okay? Spamming quick save is going to be how we do this. And I will be listening. If there's chatting in the game, I will be listening to all of it, and we'll be role-playing as we go. So yeah, Wynne is also here. She is also here. Wait, what? I was expecting you guys to just, like, talk to me. Everyone be, like, friendly and stuff. But no, you started attacking. All right, here's a plan. Run here. I'm just going to get Wynne back there. Morrigan, can you do the freezy thing just there? Okay, so Cone of... Whoa, goddamn. Okay, they've got a mage. Cone of Cold is the single most overpowered spell, because it just freezes absolutely everyone. We'll kill these guys first. If they keep doing electric attacks, that's fine. Oh, okay, it might not be fine. We may be very close to being dead. Morrigan's dead. Wynne, you need to resurrect Morrigan. Yeah, res Moz. We'll take this dude on. And god damn, okay, we are taking some serious damage right now. Okay, you're dead again. Right, mages are pretty OP in this game, it seems. Can I drink a potion? Oh, do we even have any potions? Yeah, we might have messed up here, guys. We might have made a serious mistake. I need to go to Alistair, put a potion onto you as well. We messed up, guys. Alistair's dead. I'm drinking a potion. Wynne, you don't need a potion yet. It's fine. Can you cast, like, Blizzard over there or something? I need to keep attacking this dude. Yeah, come on, Wynne. Don't die. All you need to do, Wynne, is not die. You need to cast Freeze on them. Okay, cool. Both of those are frozen. That's good. Now they are both frozen. Maybe... Oh, what do we do? Like, genuinely. This is a real big problem. I need to drink something. Good. Okay, cool. The bounty hunter's dead. I'm going to stick on my Andraste's arrows because they interrupt spell casting. And then I'm going to attack this spellcaster. Wynne, I want you to drink a lyrium potion. And then, okay, we might be doing okay. Now get some burning stuff going on. Yeah! Oh, good one, win. That's what we want more of. And Drastay's arrows, we pinned them down. I was never worried. Okay, that is exactly why we spam quick save. You did it! Everyone in the chat's like, you actually did it. I don't know why you're surprised. Have you not seen the title of this stream? I am the world's greatest Dragon Age player. You want to know how good I am? Look at this mug. This is a Dragon Age map mug. Okay? It is literally filled up with the tears of my enemies. That is how good I am at this game. They gave me that mug. Only one of those exists in the world. I met Mr. Dragon Age, and he said, Josh, you're so good at this game. Have a mug. That's what happened. I don't make the rules. I just break all of them because I'm the bad boy of Dragon Age. That's what they used to call me. I bet it's a green screen mug. Trust me, if I was skilled enough to green screen mugs in, I would be working for, like, I don't know, some kind of company that green screens mugs in. That's what I'd be doing. Dwarves! Hey, yeah, you guys need to come and help me.
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
Oh my god, we get to fix local problems. I love this.
If there's civil war, what will happen to us?
You know what? My favourite thing to do is to fix local problems that I'm in no way involved with. That is my favourite thing in the world.
You hear about those hunters from Oswin? The Regent strung them up like foxes.
He didn't.
He did, and he's proud of it too. Says that the other Banorn are going to get
Okay, so there's some bad stuff going on there. There's a...
So tell me,
Okay,
was
so
the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant. Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there, instead of whatever your mother taught you?
You're right. My mother didn't nearly have as many abominations running about. That certainly would have improved my education.
I'll give you that one.
I'm so relieved.
I do enjoy the banter between Alistair and Morrigan. This game is just banter, okay? Banter the game. That's what it should be called. If I were in charge of making this, I would call it Ali and Maury's Bant's Adventure. And that, right there, is exactly why I am not in charge of naming anything.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Okay, King Loghain, right. Hey, dwarves, I've got urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Makarov, Shale is the name of the golem, and you are right. I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a
In
traitor?
your face.
And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Right, okay. That's enough. Raise your blades if you're so tough. Right, run to your... Loghain is the traitor who killed King Cailan at Ostagar. Or do we intimidate this dude? Do we just be like, hey, run to your false king, okay? The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Okay, bye.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
I like how he called me foreigner. I'm literally born here. Now, I was the noble son of one of the noblemen. That's what I'm doing.
Atrast Vala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing.
Yes, hello to you too,
that
dwarf.
outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerant.
Ours is a cool area.
Statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right.
Just a bit of
Look at this. This is awesome. I like this area quite a lot. Okay, let's go and handle some stuff. I need to chat to the...
There's one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
I admire Alistair's plans. So guys, these terrible things happen. What are we going to do? We could just hope it goes away by itself. Spot on. Right. That's a good plan. We'll grab Mum, kill Phil, go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over. It's literally his plan. You forgot to pick Liz up. Oh, yeah.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You'll not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh, goddamn, son. Okay, dwarves just... Goddamn, they have very short tempers. No pun intended. I'm not a coward. I always intend my puns. You know when I've made a pun. Alright?
That sodding fool, I'll have him in the...
Hey, Captain. What just happened?
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Hey, the Blight is coming, and I need Orzamar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
I should just get going. It sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones that are in charge here.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Right, so there are two rich and powerful dwarves who are both vying for power, but neither of them are willing to go and talk to the common people because that's below them, so they are using messengers to do this. Yeah, cool, okay, I'll get going.
Yes, you should.
Right, so we need to go and chat to these...
Certainly build high ceilings.
For tiny people, they build high ceilings. You're not wrong, Wyn. The thing is, Wyn, you need to understand, we're in a cave. Like, this is naturally just what caves do. So, they didn't dig all of this out. They dug some of it, but not all of it. Lorenzo, here's an idea. Lorenzo, give me the idea. I'm waiting. I will literally not play. Become king of the dwarves. If king is based on height, I would actually stand a chance. That's what we can do. Here we go. Let's go chat to them. So we have two people to deal with, don't we? Okay, we have a paragon of her kind. Gain Orzamar's problems. Where's Orzamar? There we go. Seek out the steward. Seek out this person, this person. Seek out the steward. The leadership of Orzamar is in chaos. Addressing the Assembly seems like the likely place to start for a solution. All right, let's go to the Diamond Quarter. Let's seek out the steward. See where they're going to be. How do we get the Diamond Quarter? There's got to be a thing around here somewhere. Maybe there's like a special place that we get. The diamond, there we go. So it's on the other side of this. It's over here on the right-hand side. Cool. Off to the Diamond Quarter we go. And we're going to become King of the Dwarves. Aren't Sten taller than you? He might be, but he's not here, is he? So he isn't here. So it doesn't work for him. Let's pop in this way. Here's the Diamond Quarter. Let's go become King of the Dwarves. Twitch chat chin is longer than most of the dwarves. It is. Dwarves actually measure themselves in chins.
Ah, the social strata quickly makes itself evident no matter where one goes.
That's how hierarchies work. We need to talk to the important people.
Questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage to a casteless commoner. Favoritism to the casteless suspected.
You know when I'm super rich, I want to hire a guy just to stand outside my house and just shout daily events. That's what I want. That's when you know you've made it. Can we loot this weapon rack? Diamond Mall. Interesting. Requires... I don't need that. Any of you want the job? You want the job? Jared, the job's yours. As soon as we've got all the money, that's the plan. We're just going to... You can stand outside and just shout things. So, Balin... Should we talk to House Harrowmont? We'll talk to Harrowmont first. This dude is meant to be one of the guys. There's the butler. Hey, butler.
Welcome to Lord Harrowmont's estate.
Thanks. Julin, you sound important. Also like an extra character from The Hobbit.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender. Second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I like him, to start off with, okay? I like him straight away. How's the elves storyline? I thought it was great. I genuinely thought that was great. Cozy, big fan of the YouTube channel. Keep the good work. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Twitch stream. Hopefully you have a lovely time with us while we all chat together. Dwarven kings are chosen based on how much beer they can drink and how good they are with their battle axe. Yeah, that's a good system of government. Hey, I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against a blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalty.
Oh, God, you're... Right, okay, how can I prove that I'm not working for Balin?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately... Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Right. Hang on. You want me to enter the proving ground in Harrowmont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Right. I'm not loyal to anyone yet. Okay, cool. I don't want to start picking sides.
Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
No, I'm not. Right, if you guys have got your own problems to deal with, that's fine, but I'm not picking sides when I don't need to. Critically acclaimed MMO, thank you very much for the donation. That's hang on, I'm going to scroll back down and see if I can find that for you. It's, Unity 369, I appreciate the number. Where was the one? Was it about Final Fantasy 14? Was that what it was? Oh yes, I see. In fact, we can't download it anymore. I can't believe that we are so far behind on the amount of people that have subscribed to the channel, or the amount of gifted subs. They are still playing in the top right. That's ridiculous to me. Okay, so we're not going to talk to Lord Harrowmont anymore. That's ridiculous. DD, my goodness, thank you very much for the £10, or the $10. That's very, very kind of you. Let's just see if I can scroll down. Make sure I get that up. How is your evening going? You know what? It's really good. It's been good day so far. I'm going to try and do some final Christmas shopping tomorrow. Hopefully see some friends and family for a bit. And yeah, have some good time. I've enjoyed the time off that I've had over December because the video...
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us change and prosperity.
You know what I really hope? I really hope that guy is the same as the guy down there. I hope that he's working for both of them, playing both sides. He stands outside Harrowmont's estate, declares things, and then quickly runs into like a little phone box and gets changed, and then runs up here and declares things for Balin. He is the true hero of this story. I want to read a book about the town crier that ends up being loyal to both sides.
So, how is it the dwarves have a king? I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
Cozy, have you considered it worst MMO on Flife? Right, I'm going to make this abundantly clear to absolutely everyone. The list of games that have yet to appear on the worst MMO ever series is very simply every MMO that I haven't yet done. If it exists, it's going to be there eventually. Just give it some time. People message me going, hey, just want to let you know you should do Dofus, or you should do Whack Fu. Okay, look, it's on the list. The list is exceptionally long. It takes time for me to make these videos. The list has about 300 games on it, and there's only 52 weeks in a year. So it's going to take me at least like 6 years to get through all of them. There's a lot of content left to go. Don't you worry. There is a lot of content left to go. You have many, many years worth of stuff. So where's the Balin estate? That's the Chamber Assembly. I'm going to guess the Balin estate's over here. There's like 2 big estates of stuff. Is the Secret World Legends on the list? I'm just going to let you work that out. Right, what is that one? The Sharper Raid. Interesting. Maybe the Balin estate is somewhere else. Maybe it's not here specifically. We can't jump, can we? So you can't jump around there. Where's the Balin estate? Mr. YouTuber is not prioritizing me and my wishes. I know. What I might do is I might just say that the more people that end up doing it, I just specifically don't do that. So Vartag. Vartag is one of the Balin. Let's make that active, see where you are. Vartag, where are you gone, be, mate? Where is Vartag? Maybe found in the assembly chamber, which is in the Diamond Quarter. Oh, okay, cool. So the assembly chamber is... It's just here. Excellent. We're right here. We're where we need to be. Am I still playing Warframe? When I get chance. Not much, though. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is definitely there. Okay. If you give an infinitely large number of monkeys a typewriter each, eventually they will write all the scripts for my videos. But if you give one monkey a typewriter and wait roughly a week, he will continue to produce episodes. That's what I'm trying to do. You didn't quit forever. Club Penguin, it's on there eventually. Katie, watching your videos. I never got around to checking your stream out. Appreciate the content. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are having a lovely day. What have you been up to today? First rule of Shadowrun. Geek the Mage first. I've not played Shadowrun yet, but I do want to. That's more of the... that's kind of like the futuristic style one, isn't it? Or am I thinking of Netrunner? I might be thinking of Netrunner. Hey, Vartag, how's it going?
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
Yeah, I need aid against a blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Right, some way that I can help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harriman for the throne. If you show your support...
I like his beard.
Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
Yeah, look, I thought the king approved Harriman.
That hurts worst of all. That Harriman would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
Oh, these are just children, aren't they? Absolute children. Finally watch your video because I bought a second monitor. I'm glad. More people should buy second monitors just to watch me. Just saw the Vindictus video. Cool game. Better when it appeared. A lot of people said to me in the Vindictus video, you didn't even get to the raids. You didn't even get to the raids. I'm sorry that I didn't play your game for 50 hours in order to explain that it's not amazing. You know, it was... in order for me to want to continue to play a game after 8 hours, it needs to be competently made and it needs to be balanced enough. If your game has advances and therefore things in the early game get easier, you are literally saying the early game is irrelevant. We don't care about people's early game experience. If you don't care about the early game experience, you're actively saying you don't care about getting new players in or to stay. That's the problem. I am dropping this here. Please pick it up. Thank you, you leet. Thank you very much, the leet. I appreciate that. In fact, everyone who's just subbed, remarkably kind of you. Aqua, thank you very much. That is very kind of you. Vindictus is the only game that's not... Yeah, it wasn't great. Look, oh, God. I'm not a spy.
Would you be willing to prove that? Harriman has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harriman's deception.
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
I mean, yeah, what kind of evidence have you got? If you can prove that the other dude's being a dick, I'll get on board with that. I want to be on the side of the truth.
Haramond promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Haramond can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramond gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Okay, where'd you get these notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
I don't like that. YouTube recommended the clip channel. Now I'm seeing you first time on the third monitor. Oh, I'm on the third monitor, am I? God damn. What do I need to do to up it to the second? Because that is that's the lowest monitor that I'm comfortable being on. Does the channel have emote slots to fill? Eventually, yeah. So this dude just so happens to have information that proves the other side was lying. It's convenient there, isn't it? It's remarkably convenient. He just so happens to have that. I watched Josh on my 160-foot IMAX stream. I'm so glad I caught you. I regret missing your streams. Duncan, I regret you missing the streams as well. How dare you? How dare you not catch every bit of content I make? I expect you to print off every tweet I ever send. Frame it. When I walk into your house, as I will do eventually, to everyone, it's on my to-do list. When I walk up the stairs, I expect on the wall print-offs of every tweet. If you don't do that, then do you even like the channel if you don't do that? This is a bit embarrassing, but I've got a shrine for you. It's not embarrassing at all. It's how it should be. I've got a shrine for me. I mean, who doesn't? You know? What? Who doesn't have like just a little shrine every now and again? I'm so sorry, Josh. I forgive you. I watch it through my primary monitor. Okay, cool. This dude is properly dodgy. He just happens to have it. Right. Is there someone you can report him to?
Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They
so give it to them.
Arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Haramond's aunt's first cousin. Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
He's an aunt's cousin, right? He'll hold a distant relative over his, official duty.
I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar. The Shaper is biased. If you want Prince Balin's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you do it?
I've seen The Fast and the Furious. I know the value of family. I've had Vin Diesel say the word family to me at least 400 times. All right? I know what family means. Don't you question my value of family. I'm closer to Vin Diesel's family than my own. That's how many times he's bloody said the word to me. All right? I care about him more than my actual brother. That's how strong the connection to family in those films is. Don't you say that I don't value family. Vin Diesel. I agree. This guy's face he looks a bit like Carl Urban if you took a picture of Carl Urban and just squished the face down. Like, if you used just paint to rescale a picture of Carl Urban, that's what you would end up with. That's what I think would happen. Am I the one who feels Vin Diesel is a bit of a naff actor? If you think Vin Diesel is a naff actor, you haven't seen his breakdancing video. And I'm not even kidding, that's where he started his acting career. He was a breakdancing instructor. There are still videos of Vin Diesel doing like in the late 90s, you could buy instructional videos to learn stuff, and it'd be like 2 hours of like experts teaching you stuff. He's there. Google it. Vin Diesel. Also, Vin Diesel is not his real name. Vin Diesel is a stage name. Because Vin Diesel, his real name is Mark Vincent. He is a massive Dungeons & Dragons nerd, and his Dungeons & Dragons barbarian character is called I End Lives. That's the name of his barbarian character. He's got low intelligence, ridiculously high strength. He loves D&D. Okay? His character is I End Lives. I End Lives is an anagram of Vin Diesel. That's pretty much where it came from. The film The Last Witch Hunter, that is a film based on Vin Diesel's actual D&D character. That's why that film had such a weird plot. The Last Witch Hunter is literally Mark Vincent's Dungeons & Dragons actual adventure. You can Google all of this. No, the guy's name is Mark Vincent. Okay, you know, I'll find Lady Dace and Helmy and I'll chat to them right now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons.
My goodness.
Remember,
MP, thank you very much for the subscription. That's remarkably kind of you.
you learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
You didn't have enough of sub-messages. Right, so the other dude, the one that's going to, you know, potentially be king, he has promised a portion of his estate to 2 different people, and there's no way he can give both of them to, you know, no, we can give both of them the same thing. So we need to chat to them about all of this, shall we? Let's see what's going on. So, a Lord's Trust. Speak to Doolin when you're ready to fight. I'm not bothered about that. Show Lord Helmy and Lady Dace proof of Harremont's cheating ways. Make that active. So take the promissory note to Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Lady Dace, that's fine. So Helmy can be found in the Tapsters. Lady Dace doesn't leave the Diamond Quarter. So we're in the Diamond Quarter currently. So we need to talk to Lady Dace, and she seems to be over here. So let's go and have a word with her, see what's up to. I can verify that my cat, Mr. Cheeto Puff, enjoys your stream. Solo, thank you very much for letting me know. That's the update that I want.
News of the hour. Support Lord Harremont at your own peril. Darkspawn will overrun Orzammar within the year if he becomes king. Experts say.
I love the fact that you can just put the phrase experts say at the end of literally anything, and you don't even need to be an expert on that. You know, I consider myself an expert at some things. I could say anything, not even related to what I do, and you could still say experts say this. We could do that. I mean, I'm an expert in certain things, and I say, I think the NFT bubble is going to burst. There we go. There's a buzzword right there. Been watching your views on... Oh, Dee Dee, my goodness. You have gifted 5 tier 3 subs. That's ridiculous. Congratulations to everyone who just got a tier 3 sub gifted to them. That is remarkably rare. So thank you. Experts versus studies. Studies can just be paid for by people and make it say whatever you want, really. That is ridiculous. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's chat. Lady Dace, how's it going?
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Experts say Josh is the best looking streamer on Twitch. Well, I mean, experts can be incorrect. Boaty has got a very impressive beard. That is, the guy is chiseled. The guy is good. The guy is ripped as well. I don't know if you've seen Boaty, but he is a fit dude. Right, hey, you might want to look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Well, where's your dad? I'll bring these papers to him.
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
I speak the truth. Yeah, I'll go and tell him.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Okay, so we've proven to her that the dude was lying to her about giving her stuff. And she said, thanks, that's great. Take the note to Lord Helmy because he needs to have it. You may be able to... Deep Roads Expedition. You must find Lord Dace to change his mind. Where's the Deep Roads Expedition gone to then? How would we access a Deep Roads Expedition? I'm going to guess that's back in the Commons. And then we find like a... And it's an expedition, obviously they're travelling further into the mines and stuff. So we'll head back over here, see if we can find them. Deep Roads, love this bit. No idea what to expect. Never been here before. Brand new. When I heard about NFT, my first thought was scam. Yeah, pretty much. But pretty much spot on, to be honest. Right, Deep Roads Expedition, Hall of Heroes. Where would an expedition be? If I were an expedition, where would I be? Deep Roads, there we go, it's over there. So, how do we get to you? Okay, interesting. We just probably run this way? Yep, this looks pretty expedition-y. This does look quite expeditionous. Hey, dwarves.
What's this? A human? Did we make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I love that. That is absolute. That is voice acting perfection. When a voice actor can genuinely ask a question to someone kind of off-center and then get back into it, that is perfect. Because it wasn't even played for sarcasm. Like, it was a genuine actual question to someone else and then returned to it. That's perfect. This is the quality of writing that I expect in every game. This is what I expect. This is brilliant. Tara Strong is now promoting an NFT. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. DD, thank you very much for the donation. Last message, Merry Christmas. Off topic, birthday in 3 hours. Have fun with drinking. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy your birthday and a Merry Christmas to you too. Hopefully we will see you sometime before then, but if not, I'll be streaming consistently in the New Year onwards. Let me explain to you why NFTs suck. Because I like going on and on and on about this. A non-fungible token is the idea that you can create something digitally that cannot then be recreated. Allow me to explain. Let's say that I create a string of 500 random letters or numbers or symbols. That string of randomness is the NFT. It's that code, that string, that actual series of symbols, whether those symbols be letters or numbers. That's the NFT. Okay? What I then do is I sell someone that string because it's unique and it cannot be reproduced. And they buy that string or the rights to that string off me. And that transaction is held on the blockchain so it can be proven. And then they sell it to someone else and they sell it to someone else. People are asking in the chat, what's the point of the code? Nothing. There is no point whatsoever. So why on earth would you want to buy a code? Why would you want to buy a random string of digits and letters and numbers? Well, no one would, because you can't see or do anything with it. So they need to attach that code to something that looks like it has value. So what they do is they attach that code to an image. Now, let's say that I run that code through a random image generator and it generates an image of a monkey with a hat on, with a blue background and a yellow nose and this. It's just randomness. That's why all those NFT style images look like it's just one kind of randomized image, because that's basically what it is. So when you buy the code, you are not buying the picture. You are buying proof that you have purchased the string of letters and numbers and digits. That's what you're buying. And the reason you would buy this string of letters and numbers and digits is to sell it to somebody else, because they think it's valuable and you can convince them it's valuable. Now people then say, hang on, does that mean that that string of letters and numbers and digits is connected to that picture? Well, not necessarily. The picture is linked to it insofar as you're told it is. Like if you were to go to that random string's web address, the picture would be there. But if the picture got deleted or the web address went down, you would still have the string of numbers, the code, but you wouldn't have the image that it's linked to, if that makes sense. So if I just generate 50 random strings of letters and numbers and want to sell these, no one wants to buy these. But if I generate 50 random images, link these images to these strings, and then sell the strings and say, hey, if you buy the string, you own the image as well. You don't own the image, you own the string, and the string is linked to an image. If the server that the images are all being held on goes down, you still own the string. Don't worry. You still own the random string of stuff. So if I screenshotted this stream, uploaded to a private image and sold it, it'd be an NFT. Yes. So what you do is you would screenshot this, you would go to a minting site. That site would list that image as an NFT. And what it would then do is it would generate a random code, a random string, and you would then have that random string and you would sell that string to somebody else. And when someone clicked on that string or went to that string's web address, it would link to an image hosting site with the image of the thing on. But if the image hosting site went down, you would still have the string. What you are paying for is to guarantee that the string of digits and numbers is in fact unique. That's what you're paying for. And you're paying for proof that you've got it. What you are not doing is buying the art or the image or anything like that. That's why when people say anything could be an NFT, well, no, an NFT is a non-fungible token. It's a long string of unrepeatable digits. It's unique. What you're doing is linking it to anything. So let's imagine that I wanted to sell you a long string of numbers and I needed to prove to you the long string of numbers had value. What I would do is this, because the blockchain is mostly anonymous. I could create several shell companies. I could create several shell wallets on crypto sites. And I could mint an NFT of anything. An image, this screenshot, a screenshot of this screen exactly as it is right now. And I could mint that on an NFT site. And it will cost me between $50 to $100 to mint that. And that would assign a unique string to that, which is the NFT. The picture isn't, the unique string is, and the string is linked to the picture. And what I then want to do is sell that string to someone. But how do I convince them it has value? Well, what about this? What if I list that string for sale for £1,000? And I buy it from myself, but using a different wallet, so you can't tell it's me. That would record one sale for £1,000 from me to me. What if I then buy that string off myself again with another wallet for £2,000? Okay, that's now had a total of 2 sales, £1,000, £2,000. I've still got all the money, minus a few fees and taxes that I would need to pay. I keep doing this, and what I'm wanting, what I'm hoping is that someone outside of me sees this NFT selling repeatedly and thinks, I'm going to buy that. And so they buy it for £5,000. Okay, as soon as I sell it to anyone that's not me, I win. Because they then have... What do you mean when you say that blockchains are mostly anonymous? You don't need to link your actual real name to any of the digital wallets that you have. So you can have one person effectively selling one NFT or one code to themselves through 100 different, crypto wallets, and no one, unless you did a serious amount of research, would be able to work out that they are literally selling it around to themselves. Because you can see who sold it to what and who sold it to who, but you cannot necessarily see all the information about that specific person. You don't need to think your actual name. You can track the link transactions. You can, Kai. You can. But here's the thing. They don't want to sell their NFTs to people who are going to do that amount of research. Serious amounts of research on every day. Well, you know what? In that case, cool. No one's going to get scammed ever. Please understand, when you think of the average person, half of the people in the world are stupider than that. The problem with NFTs is not necessarily that people aren't doing research on them. It's that right now their main use is to trick people and make money from them. That's it. How is a random link important to people? Sir, it's important to people because people want it. Okay, so imagine this. Imagine that I minted and released a couple of NFTs. Let's say that I minted 10 NFTs, random images of me. And I said, there are only ever going to be 10 that exist. I'm selling them for £100 each. Imagine if I did that. I guarantee people would buy them. And that is exactly why I don't do that. I know that people would buy them. I know that I would make money. And I know that people will then start to sell them for 200, 300, 400, 500. It would snowball. But the real winner is me. Because I made money from nothing. And I don't want to do that. Okay? But what stops me from saving it and selling my saved copies in NFT? Locked. Absolutely nothing. If you want to screenshot a random monkey, mint it as an NFT and sell it on, you're not minting the artwork. You're minting a random combination of codes that isn't, repeated elsewhere. And you are then linking that code to an image. But the image is not the NFT. Screenshot someone's NFT, then upload it elsewhere on the blockchain. Space Viking, do you know why that would work? Because the blockchain doesn't hold images. It holds random data and bits of code that are just long strings of unique variables. It doesn't actually hold the image. The only way that you'd be able to stop people doing this is by finding the exact image and launching a copyright claim, which would take so much effort. Yeah, it's Tulip Mania. Tulip Mania did give us flowers. They're being used as a way to physically own digital goods. Imagine trading in your old games. Yeah, okay, I mean, physically owning digital goods. You don't physically own anything at all, though. It's still digital. It's just a code being held somewhere on a server. You don't physically own anything. You are literally buying the receipt to something that's held on a server that's decentralized, that can then be, destroyed if they need to. Would rather have ownership of the server than the code. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's remarkably dumb. But spend your money on what makes you happy. Just please don't buy NFTs. Right, okay, I'm on business looking for Bella. Need to find Lord Dace.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt.
You own the image technically. No, you don't.
Up numbers for the next attack.
Loga, you don't own the image at all. You own a long string of digits. And the long string of digits happens at the time to link to that image. They could change what image it links to whenever they wanted. The only reason they're using images at all is because humans are visual creatures and we don't necessarily like dealing with long strings of codes. Think about this. Imagine every single image linked to an NFT was removed and all we saw was the code. That's what it is. Suddenly people don't want it. People only want it because there's an image attached to it, but the image is not it. The image is not the NFT. The image is just a visual representation they've decided to link to it. And they could change that link at any time. Even digital images are literally strings of code. Yes, they are. They are, Jiru. But remember, they can't do the image necessarily. They just do the long string of code. It's so dumb. Yeah. People are trying to debate the guy who killed someone who tried to sell Andrast. Yeah, it's just silly. You own it in a sense that a company backs it. If Ubisoft stopped backing the helmets in Ghost Recon, the string makes no difference. Yeah, let's imagine that you bought an NFT from Ubisoft. And then, let's imagine Ubisoft went bankrupt. Where does your money or NFT go? Where does your server code go? It's just gone. It's not gone somewhere, it's just gone. You don't have anything. Is there any actual use for NFTs? Yeah. If you buy a Pokemon deck, you can then go home, scan the Pokemon deck, and you can play with that deck on the digital online Pokemon game, which is really cool. So if they were to do a unique, 100 version of a deck, only have, 100 of these decks exist, then when you get home and you enter that data, that is a non-fungible token. It cannot be recreated. It cannot have any more of it made. And then you have access to something online that is pretty much unique. It's great. It's a fantastic way of creating unique stuff. But unfortunately, the problem with NFTs right now is people aren't using them to share unique stuff. People are using them to just financially try and make money. Or a game key. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, a game key would be... Do you remember buying PC games and you would open the PC box and put the disc in to install it, and inside the game case there'd be like a list? That's a non-fungible token. That's what it is. They've been used for a long time. The difference is people now are trying to do it to make money. Everyone is trying to make money. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, cool. Let's yeah, they've made their move, mate, on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Yeah, CD keys, basically. So imagine that you're selling someone CD keys, but those CD keys don't actually link to anything. They're just unique. That's all they are. Haven't Ubisoft already announced NFTs? Yeah. Am I dumb for not trying to make some quick bucks? Depends. NFTs owning, I mean buying digital game, you have a receipt. When you've had your fun, you can sell the NFT to your friend and now they own it. Provided the person that is, honouring that is still there. It's proof of stake of ownership. But game publishers don't want you to own your games. No, they don't. Then Stalker 2 was originally going to do it by going into the metaverse, but if you look, Stalker 2 has already come back and said no. It's very, very, very... Yeah, CD keys without an actual game attached. That's the best way to look at it. CD keys with no game attached. Right, mate, I'm going to go.
Best of luck.
Here we go. Let's do this. In we pop. Binged 40 hours of your content. I'm glad you have. Stumbled upon the premiere. Now I'm here. You're my primary monitor. Dude, that is the biggest honour you can pay me. A rune plate. What? Rune plate.
As you desire.
Okay. Rune plate. Normally you've got to kill Elvarg to get that. Here we go. Into the deep roads. We are currently at Orzammar. Oh, and a Canthaig. This is... Orzamar's huge. Okay. Orzammar is going to be big, isn't it? I love your streams except for that one video. Yeah, same. Same, that video sucked. Yeah, that was a bad, bad video. I love my streams apart from that one video. I think we all know what that one video is. Now you need to kill it to be allowed to buy it. Just finished watching your Pokemon vid. I'm offended you made Mew your HM slave. Good. That's exactly what it was for. I nearly put Surf and Strength and Flash on Mew as well. Can you imagine how angry they would have been if I put Flash on Mew? They would have had a... Oh, they'd have been angry. I thought the other video was the bad one. They're all bad in their own special way. Is that famous streamer and content creator JoshStrifeHayes? No, it's regular streamer and content creator JoshStrifeHayes. Do you guys want to know a secret? Like a genuine secret? I'll tell you a secret. There's only 1,100 people hanging out. I'm sure it's not going to spread very far. In April, in the UK... Ooh, battle... Hang on. Fights. Fights, you say. Stealth mode activated. Cannot activate stealth mode. Alright, let's just attack these dudes. Yo, Alistair, could you maybe not? Could you possibly just hang back here? And then hang back. Win, can you maybe do like a little... Get a bit of an earthquake going on. Let's get Win doing a bit of earthquake stuff. Sweet. Alistair, hang back here, mate, and then hold. Cool. Okay, once you've done that, I'm going to need you casting, not this. Morrigan, can you got Blizzard? Morrigan has got Blizzard. I'm going to need you casting Blizzard over here, Morrigan. And while doing that, everyone should hopefully be knocked down. She casts Blizzard. Oh, look at the AoE. Look at this serious amount of AoE we've got going on right now. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to keep shooting this dude. You guys keep doing that. What else we got for AoE? Fireball. Oh, sweet. Let's get a bit of fireball going on. See if we can. Oh, beautiful. Guys, we are AoEing this. Why is everyone not a mage? Okay. Now, Alistair, you can get involved. Okay. Now, he can start doing some stuff and getting involved and fighting. We just absolutely wrecked everyone that was there. That was brilliant. Alright? That was fantastic. That was like a song. There was ice and there was fire. It was beautiful right up until Season 8. Let's take a garnet. Might as well need that. Grab all this stuff from over here. The only reason I chose Nottingham, I can get from the bus to where I live. Yeah, Nottingham's good. So, yeah, anyway, let me explain. In April of next year in Birmingham, there will be the Insomnia UK Gaming Festival, which is a thing that happens kind of every year.
All right.
And I don't know what I need to do to be considered like a guest. But I'm going to try. Okay? I'm going to try. I'm going to contact them and be like, hey, I am a YouTuber. Do you want me there? And if they reply and say, we don't want you there, do you want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn up anyway. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn up anyway and just hang out to people, just chat to people. You can apply for a media pass. My girlfriend did it a few years ago. She's a small streamer. Sweet. I'll apply for a media pass, see what I can do. Just tell them you're the greatest Dragon Age player of all time. That's very true. That is very... I'm the world's greatest second monitor content streamer. But no, in all seriousness, I am definitely going to try and get to Insomnia. I miss conventions, man. I really miss conventions. I want to try and get to Kitacon, which is an anime convention that happens in the UK in a couple of months. And then there's also, there is the... Oh, okay, let's just, hang on. Let's just see what we've got over here. So we've got enemies. I'm going to fall back because this is a perfect defensive position. If I can lure the enemy to this defensive position, especially one at a time, I'll be super happy. But yeah, I want to be able to next year spend a lot more time going to conventions and stuff. I do to YouTubes, let me in. That's what I'm going to do. I do to YouTubes. When can we expect the Tangent Tavern episode to be uploaded to the new channel? So, Callum deals with all the Tangent Tavern stuff. A popular YouTube and Twitch, the days are dire indeed. It's true. Although, to be fair, I enjoy Twitch. I like Twitch a lot. Twitch makes me happy, because Twitch is my chance to chat to you guys to see what's going on. I mean, I don't know how you contact Insomnia. I don't know what the people need. I don't know if I'm important enough or big enough to be considered a guest or a media personality or whatever. I don't know. But it's going to be fun to try. Because even if it ends up being nothing kind of official, I'm still just going to turn up. Because I want to go, regardless. I'm going to be there regardless. And if any of you are at Insomnia in the UK, it would be really cool to meet up and say hi. I would be... oh god, there's so many of them. I would be totally up for that. That's basically what I want to have happen. I want to have like a load of people hanging out and chatting and just seeing if we can chat and have a drink together, chat about games, talk about games, play some Magic the Gathering, play some Warhammer, that kind of stuff. New and old, in addition to being a streamer with 1,000 concurrent viewers, I should be enough. Yeah, I mean, hopefully. We'll find out. I hope I would count for what they want. I hardly knew you did Twitch. I saw you were playing Dragon Age. I've never played Dragon Age before, and I'm very much enjoying it. Like, genuinely very, very much enjoying it. Mentioned 400k subs. I think that by March we should be on 400k. I think that's probably a fair thing for it. Do I play Commander in Magic the Gathering? No, I play Modern. Okay? Like a true man does. Cowards play Commander. People who can only count to 1 with their different card types, they play Commander. People who can count to 4, they play Modern. That's how it goes. Do you like Dark Magician Girl? Levi, I tried to like Dark Magician Girl, but weirdly my favourite Yu-Gi-Oh card is Pot of Greed, but I can never remember what it does. So, I've got loads of them, but I wish I knew what the card did. That would be a great boon to me, to be honest. Play Geosnipe. It draws 10 cards. Thank you. Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards. I will start my turn by playing Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards from my library into my hand. It summons another slime. That's what it does. It gives all humans indestructible. What about Standard? I stopped playing Standard because I couldn't keep up with the constant rotation of the sets, to be honest. And then, ironically, they brought out Modern Masters, which rotated Modern, which was meant to be an unrotating format.
And so I shall.
Insufficient skill! I cannot open the chest. What about this chest over here? Let's just grab all the chests in this room. Black runestone. Interesting. Silver rune carved into it. I'll take that. That can probably be a gift to Morrigan. Give her a gift of that earlier. Say, hey Morrigan. Hey, babe. Because she loves being called babe. Do you want this black runestone? That's what I should say. It's like playing Summoner in Pathfinder. I summon a small army on turn 1. At 500k, can we have a bubble bath paddling pool stream? Yes. Yes, we can. That's exactly what we can. Will your JoshStrifePlays always be video games or showing other platforms? See, it'll be... Right now it's video games, but there's no reason that it cannot, slowly move or evolve into something else. Right now it'll be video games, but there's no reason it can't be card games. That'll be what it is. Grabbing all the chests. I mean, I'm not Blizzard, so maybe not all of them. Possibly, there'll be... We'll wait every now and again for a few chests. Just press H so we all stand still. Alistair, can you hang out here for a bit? I have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home yet. Please don't spoil it in the chat.
I think we work well together.
Thanks, Alistair. So yes, I've not yet seen... Oh, hang on. Oh. Okay, I thought that was a random dude. Okay, Alistair, now get involved, mate. Come on. Now we need some actual fighting going on. Uncle Ben dies. Oh, no, don't tell me. Like, I got really annoyed at a student that I had a couple of years ago. So, I used to teach kind of like... I've taught everything between primary school to high school to university level of stuff. And I was teaching a class of, I think, like, maybe 10 to 14-year-olds. I teach them the drama. And the first thing I say when I start is, "Hi guys, I've not yet seen Avengers Endgame, so please don't spoil it." It was the day that Endgame came out. Like, the day... I'm sorry, I'm going to spoil Endgame because it's like 3 years old now. But it was the day that Avengers Endgame came out. And I said, "Guys, I've not seen it. Please don't spoil it. I'm excited to go to the cinema and see it with some friends later." And this little kid who was like 10 just straight away went, "Iron Man dies." And I'm like, thanks. Thanks, child, who's just instantly and immediately spoiled the entire film. You're great. Aren't you terrific? And from then on, I was just really annoyed at the kid. Okay, I am dead. That's fine. I can deal with dying. What I do need to do, however, is I need to get Morrigan over here because I need to get you away. Morrigan, you need to do some freezy stuff. Okay, cool. With everyone frozen, Win, you need to come over here so you can freeze them when they unfreeze themselves. Okay, cool. Once you unfreeze, Win freezes them. Don't freeze Alistair. Oh, cool. Alistair got frozen. That's fine. And then we will pretty much wait until they unfreeze each other. And when they're unfrozen, Morrigan can freeze them. Yeah, this is why... everything that isn't Cone of Cold is pointless. Can you freeze the dude with a bit of winter Yeah, double freeze. There we go, double freeze. You still don't know how he'll die. Yeah, at some point, definitely. At some point, I definitely want to know how they will die. Does the guy who can shrink go up the purple guy's butt and expand and kill him? I know that that's a joke, and I know that everyone's like, "Oh, Ant-Man should just go inside Thanos and then expand," but that would legitimately work. They did not address this. Okay, Ant-Man is so broken. Oh, when you... You know what? You know what I hate about Ant-Man? And I will explain why I hate Ant-Man so much. Because it is the worst written Marvel movie. And that is like a really low bar anyway. I'll tell you why it sucks, okay? At the start of the Ant-Man films, they establish that shrinking thing... Ooh, large darkspawn shield requires 28 strength. Can Alistair have that? Hang on. Alistair might actually be able to have a new shield. Because right now he's got a Redcliffe Elite Shield tier 5. But the large darkspawn... Where was that? That is tier 5. Okay. Requires less strength. Doesn't give anywhere near as much good stuff. So we don't do that. Let me explain why. Oh yeah, the Incredible Hulk did suck. That was true. At the start of Ant-Man, they explain that when something shrinks in size, it does not change the thing's weight. They make it very clear that it does not change the weight. All it does is bring the atoms closer together. So a heavy thing that's big will weigh just as much when it's small. And what do we then see? Only about 30 minutes into it, we see the army general with a tank on his keychain. That he specifically talks about the fact that it didn't change weight. So either he is the most ripped general you will ever meet, because the dude is literally carrying a tank in his pocket, or someone messed up. Someone, somewhere, messed up. Okay, let's... okay, these are the Deep Stalkers. Let's see if we can get rid of these guys. Okay, Alistair, you can now attack. I want Alistair pretty much to wait back. What do these guys look like? They look like dogs with kind of eel faces. Yeah. Maybe he's not carrying a tank in his pocket. Maybe he is happy to see you. Both of those statements can be true. Alright? If I met the general, he would both be carrying a tank in his pocket and happy to see me. That's true. Oh, it's silly. Zero, I'm here, Josh. Good. Zero, we needed you, actually, because I was beginning to wonder what I should do for many different things. Right, so we're going to get... brilliant. Got a bit of an earthquake going on there, and now we'll all start killing this Deep Stalker. See, if we can take things down one at a time, I'm fine with it. Get the earthquake hurting them, blitz through this. Alistair, could you do your job as a tank and maybe keep the enemy off wind for a bit? That'd be great. In fact, how close are we to Alistair levelling up? We are nowhere near Alistair levelling up. That is a genuine shame. I'm in the deep roads, that's true. That already sounds awful. What's that? Not found any books. In Endgame, Ant-Man got larger and stomped on enemies. Doesn't go with the weight theory either. I know! Because, like, if he gets larger and stamps on them, he should just kind of lift himself up and stand on them. Because you can stand on people. That is your typical tank at the start of the expansion. It's... oh, God, it's dumb. It's just dumb. I'm beginning to think that maybe Marvel movies aren't, you know, shining examples of paragons of complex writing. Maybe. I'll tell you the best film that I saw recently, and it's an old film, but I saw it recently, was a horror film called Coherence. Don't know if anyone's seen Coherence before, but I really enjoyed it. It was a really good psychological thriller film. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Coherence is really good. It takes like when you get, I've not seen The Lighthouse yet, but I've heard really good things because that's Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson, isn't it? So yeah, I need to. Thing is, I'm just a bit of a. Oh God, I'm just a little bit of a pretentious snob when it comes to films because I've seen so many bad films. I've just come to. You can spot them. It's like, have you seen a horror film? You know when you've seen like 4 or 5 bad horror films, you begin to recognise the tropes. Okay, I see where this is going. The sound is drained. There's going to be a jump scare. I can see what the plot is. The guy we meet for, you know, one scene is probably going to be a bad guy later on in the film. I'm just a bit of a snob like that. I know I am, and I'm okay with that. It's just because I've seen it done so many times. Have I seen The Room? Do you mean the greatest film in the world? Yes, I have. Okay? The Room it's brilliant. It is an absolute masterclass in entertainment. That's what The Room is. He did, in fact, not hit her. It's true. All right? Lisa was tearing him apart. You know what The Room has successfully done that I admire it for? The Room has transcended badness to become good. And this is something that really irritates me. Not The Room. The Room is phenomenal. I meet so many people all the time who say to me, "Hey Josh, I've got an idea. I'm going to make something so bad it's good." And I say, okay, so what you're actually going to do is make something shit on purpose, and when it's shit, you're just going to be able to say, "Oh, it was meant to be shit," instead of actually trying to make something genuinely entertaining and good through the use of, you know, satirizing and parodying the tropes. And they're like, no, it's so bad it's good. I'm like, okay, so you're going to hold the microphone at the wrong place so it records audio badly? Yeah. And you're going to have the camera focused on the wrong thing? Yeah. And you're going to have the actors forget the lines? Yeah. And it's just going to be boring? Yeah. The way that you make something so bad it's good is you actually genuinely try as hard as you can to make something good. The Room, they really tried to make that good. Sharknado, they really tried. Kung Fury, I mean, that's just so good it's good. But they really tried. A lot of people don't understand that in order to make something so bad it's good, you need to actually try really hard to make something good and just be incompetent. That's what it is. If you're remotely competent, you need to try and actually make something good. Because mostly, when things are so bad it's good, they end up being, well, just bad. When you try to make something shit and you succeed, you've just made something shit. When you try to make something... oh, bollocks. Okay, hang on. Let's just get out of here quickly. Right, I'm going to run to there. Morrigan, save us with a little bit of an ice breath, please. Let's get everyone a bit closer. Sweet. Alistair, get away. Wynn, get away. I'll get away. Wynn, could you maybe give us a bit of an ice breath going on just there? Lovely. Now we'll run back this way. Okay, Wynn, you need to not be there. Right. Wynn, run away. We need to trap these in a little bit of a corridor. If I can trap these guys in a corridor, I can get Morrigan doing a blizzard, which is the plan. So I need to be there. Wynn, you need to be there. Morrigan, I want a blizzard going on, But I want a blizzard like here. Okay? You guys need to fall the heck back. Okay, cool. Come on, cast the blizzard. Right, now we can start attacking some stuff. Now we'll start trying to get people down. Cool, so those guys are being blizzard. Alistair, hang back here. Attack this. I have changed my melee weapon for some reason, and I want to stop doing that. Alistair, you need to be out the blizzard. Good, the blizzard is good. The blizzard is doing exactly what it needed to do. I am doing what I need to do. Alistair's good. We've got the healing going on. Morrigan, can you guys fall back? And Morrigan, can you cast a fireball that would hit just here? Perfect. That's good. That's exactly what we needed. I'm kind of attacking things on like the very edge. Attack you and then H to hold. Everyone stay still. We're good. First time Blizzard has done good. That actually helped quite a lot. The doorway strats, guys. Excited for End of Dragons. I haven't played enough Guild Wars 2 recently. I want to play it more. I really enjoy playing Guild Wars 2. But yes, I hope it goes good. Have I played Until Dawn? Not yet. Not yet. Did Game of Thrones try the so bad it's good route for the final season? No, what happened with Game of Thrones was they were told that they would get the Star Wars job, provided they finished Game of Thrones quick enough, and they didn't have enough time to finish Game of Thrones and direct Star Wars. So instead, they rushed the final season of Game of Thrones, and ironically, because it was so bad when they rushed it, they lost the Star Wars job. Someone basically said to them, hey, you can have this job provided your inventory's full. God damn it, I've got to go back and sell some stuff. Yeah, someone said, hey, you can direct the next Star Wars film because you're so good at this. And they went, oh, that's amazing, quick, finish Game of Thrones. And they sped through Game of Thrones. And then they went, yeah, you're not actually as good as we thought you were because you just messed up one of the most iconic franchises of all time. And, yeah, they lost that. So Game of Thrones was great. How about the new war? Oh, the one in Warframe. I haven't got enough time to keep up with everything. Because remember, an MMO, when you play an MMORPG, you often play it as your main focused game. Okay, you play it as your focus game. You are a Warframe player. You are a Final Fantasy player. You're a Guild Wars player. So you've got Endwalker, and you've got End of Dragons, and we've got the new war. We've got so many amazing things coming out for MMORPGs, and everyone is expecting me to be fully clued up and have played through literally all of them, when my main time is spent playing shit MMOs in order to make the videos about bad MMOs. The start, I actually tried the game, quit when I realised you could also left-click and win everything. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Game of Thrones started dipping in quality after Season 4. I agree. I think you could definitely finish Season 5 of Game of Thrones and then stop. Like, you could get up to Season 5, you could stop it, and then you could be there. Are there any plans to video on EVE Online? Yes. As I've said before, the list of games that I have yet to play is quite simply every game that I haven't yet played. Okay, it's going to take a time to get there, but it will get there. It's just going to take some serious time, and you'll have to have a bit of patience with it as we carry on. Holy enemies. Let's fall back. Okay, right. Fall back to here. This is good. We can hold them here. This is where we hold them. This is where we make our stand. Earthquake. Let's get an earthquake going on just here.
Ready.
You guys pull back to here. In fact, pull back to here. Press H to hold. Twitch chat, get out the way. Morrigan, come forward. Cast Ice Breath once they get a bit closer. Here we go. Cool. Cone of Cold's there and done. Everyone can start attacking now.
Yes.
And while Cone of Cold is there and being done, Win, I'm going to need you to activate your Cone of Cold in a minute. Probably like now. Oh, still frozen. That's fine. Everyone can attack them, but we're still holding. So, Alistair, you still hold here. Win, get ready. Oh, no, I'm going to come back here. Switch to my bow. Yep, now Win switches to her Cone of Cold. Freezes them all. Win, come on. Don't not do the Cone of Cold, Win. Kind of need you on this one. There we go. And now, switch to my bow, please. Now we can all start attacking. We're good. Wait, Twitch chat is the hero of this story. Yes, he is. You guys are the hero of this story. If I watch your streams on my phone, propped up against my PC, that's the best way to do it. I would agree with that. That is definitely the best way to do it. Any video on Dragon Age when completed? Look, the big problem about making big reviews about big games is they take a hell of a long time to do, and I try and put out 2 videos a week. If you want me to review, you know, deep RPGs like Oblivion, Morrowind, Dragon Age, Neverwinter Nights, stuff like that, you're going to have to deal with the fact you're going to get 1 video a month. And that's not a schedule that I feel comfortable dropping down to yet. So unfortunately, I will continue to put out the 2 or 3 videos a week. There will be a Was It Good episode on it, but remember that while I'm streaming as well, this is very different to me making notes. When I play a worst MMO ever game, I make extensive notes, and then I turn those notes into a script. I don't make any notes at all when I... when I play these games. I just play to enjoy, to have fun. And unfortunately what that means is I forget most of the important stuff that happens. So I would not be able to make a competent video without making lots of notes. And I can't make lots of notes while I'm still, you know, chatting and talking to all of you guys like this. Am I Henry Cavill? No, I am the discount Henry Cavill. We all know that. Any thoughts on the new Matrix movie trailer? The trailer looks good. But, I mean, we've been fooled by trailers before, haven't we? The trailers for the other Matrixes looked good. Okay, so I'm going to... This is a lovely kind of corridor to hold enemies in. So I'm going to be hanging back in this corridor for quite a while. Roughly how far through the game I am. I'm currently in the deep caverns. Once I've got... You thought I was discount Rob Stark. I've got range. I've got range. I can play different characters. If the actor you're looking for is a British male with black hair and blue eyes, I can do that. Okay, that is my forte. I spent many a years training to be British man with black hair and blue eyes. That's what we're going to go and do. In the new year as well, hopefully I'll get even more ripped. I'll get a little bit. Daniel Radcliffe, is that you? Yep. Yeah, I can do my Daniel Radcliffe impression. Ooh. Ron, we've got to go to the magic place and stop the Dark Lord. Did you believe it? Some of you were probably thinking that I just put an episode of Harry Potter on there. But no, that was actually me. Do you want more Harry Potter impressions? Okay. Goodness, Hermione, we need to stop Severus' sake and take him away from the prisoner of Alcatraz. Because the Dark Lord Vladimir has got all of the Hexcruxes. That's what we need to do. Top-notch acting. I'm seeing double. Severus Psych. Bro, do the documentary guy, please. What about Malfoy? Oh, do you mean Lewis Malfoy? Lewis Malfoy, the little kid with blonde hair. You are a brave man to just play the Harry... I'm risking the Twitch claim. That's what I'm risking. And I'm risking it all for you. I decided that I would just play the Harry Potter films. Okay, what happens in the Harry Potter films? So, Harry Potter... Okay, so those guys are being attacked by Darkspawn. Let's go and help them. Okay, come on. Let's see what we can do. Right, you are in the worst possible place. So I want Wynne to run forward. Wynne, you need to do some serious freezing. Okay, where are you, Wynne? Freeze those guys there. Okay. Alistair, start attacking them. I'll attack these. Morrigan, you want to come over here. I want to actually see if I can help most of these dudes. I don't know if you get like an award for not, you know, from not dying, but I want to see if I can, yes, keep most of them alive. This is my plan. Thank you very much, Warrior of Sunlight, for the sub. Remarkably kind of you. Welcome to the stream. And Psycho, thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah, Harry Potter. Improve your lockpicking skills. No. Harry Potter films. Let's go over them. So... Harry Potter and the Wizard's Pebble. That's the first one. Harry Potter is a kid who lives under the... he lives in the garage. And what he does is he lives with his friends, his family, the Donalds, and they say to him, "You're a magician, Harry." And they send him to magic school, run by Paul Daniels, obviously. And in there, he speaks to Sauron, the Dark Lord. And Sauron... Oh, there's more enemies. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Jesus. There's so many enemies. Okay, right. Let's just unpause this. Morrigan, you need to win. Come forward. I don't want you guys tanking literally anything. Yeah, right. Okay, Morrigan. Let's get a bit of a blizzard going on over there, shall we? There we go. Now, Win, where are you? Winnie McWinson. Alistair, move out the way. Win, let's get some freezing stuff going on. Freeze these guys. Yeah, sweet. I will switch to my bow and then start attacking these guys over there. Alright, we're actually doing pretty well, I think. I think we're doing good anyway. We're doing a lot of damage. Use the Force, Harry. That was actually said by Captain Picard at the time. He went to Camp Half-Blood. He went there. He found the mirror, the magic mirror on the wall. Who is... That's what you asked the mirror. The mirror shows you your deepest desire. So when Harry looked into the mirror, what did he see? He saw an announcement that Lego would continue the Bionicle season. That's what he saw. That was his deepest desire. And it's not yet happened, but we live in hope every day. It was the picture of Dorian Gray. What was the second one? The second film? Harry Potter and the Secret Room. That was the one. That was the one where there was a lizard in the secret room. But it turns out that Harry could speak it because he could speak present mouth. That was the name of the language that they decided to put into it. So he spoke present mouth to the room of secret lizard. I'm just waiting to see if any of you managed to get the incredible pun that I was able to come up with literally on the spot, that parcel tongue and present mouth. I thought that was really clever, okay? I just thought of that. That just... I know that pointing out something takes away from it, but that was too good to not be pointed out, all right? Thank you, right. Hey, Lord Dace, how you doing? You're not going to get the land you're promised.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So what's a human doing out here anyway?
Yeah, you should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Yeah, can you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord Harrowmont?
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play.
You play much Final Fantasy XIV? No, not really. Not yet. Haven't had a chance. Make these clips into NFTs and sell them. Someone will. Not even a Harry Potter fan and still got it. Thank you. That's what I appreciate. That's what I want. Yeah, right. Wish to travel with us? Looks like passage from this area is somewhat limited, mate.
And let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
Okay, so I'm guessing we can just pop back over to Orzammar now. True or false? Every time someone asks you about an MMO, you move it down the list. That's true. That's very true. Okay, so we have...
Thank you for your service.
You are welcome, Lord Dace. We have sorted you out. We also need to go and talk to Lord Helmy. Where is Lord Helmy? Lord Helmy can be found in the Tapsters in the Commons. Right, let's pop back to the Tapsters in the Commons, which is straight this way. I'm going to be real, guys. I really, really hope that I'm supporting the right person here, and he hasn't had, you know, fake mock-ups of the thing made. But even if he had fake mocks of the thing made, he would have still needed to have made the actual deal with both families for it to be a thing. So, yeah, I can't really see this going wrong, to be honest. So I need to go to the Tapsters Tavern. That's round there on the side. Yes, this is the best way to do it. I want to try and be genuine. Both of them are horrible. Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? It does seem that no one No one wins here. There are no winners here. Only many losers.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Alistair, brace yourself. We're going into the tavern.
Of course.
Here we go.
Oh, wonder.
And then the game crashes. Fantastic. It's okay. We'll try again. It's been a while since there's been a crash. To be fair, it has been a while. Haven't done the tower yet. This is actually the last thing that I need to get. This is it. Good thing you spam save. Alistair, maybe you braced yourself too hard. Yes. I'm guessing people have already suggested the 4 GB patch. Everyone has suggested everything, and I found the best thing to do is just turn the graphics down to 0. Yeah, just turn the graphics all the way down to nothing and see what we can get. So what we'll do is we'll run here. We'll quick save.
Vomit.
The game is saved. That's fine. We're on potato level graphics. Let's turn. In fact, let's go to options, video, graphics details, aliasing. No texture detail. No, no textures at all. And then we continue. So everything is potato quality. Let's see if it can handle it. Hoping.
I tried Dwarven Ale
click
once.
forward.
I thought it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking as a joke.
Sweet. Okay, it's not crashed. We have not crashed, but welcome to the PlayStation 1 era of games. Look at this. I think there's a charm to it. All right? There is a charm.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns.
I like him.
You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no casts, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
You know me. Word travels fast.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out.
You do not remember the textures being this bad. I mean, to be fair, it's because I've just turned the textures down. That would be why. Of course I'm fine with those graphics. I played like 100 years of RuneScape. Look, I'm an old school gamer, okay? The next game on Was It Good is going to be Tomb Raider 1, and I still think those graphics are pretty impressive. Right, your views on the case must be controversial in the Assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary.
I like this dude. He's all about revolution. About changing it back. This is fantastic. Yeah, I have news. Harrowmont is he's double dealing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
So you'll switch your vote to Bellum?
Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
I like his voice actor a lot. That was professionally delivered. Excellent. Right, so quest updated. Everyone has switched their vote away. We can leave the tavern, return, and possibly put some graphics back on. You guys ready for some more graphics? Save the game, just in case. Let's go to the graphics, because I know that some of you have your eyes bleeding. Graphics details. Medium. Texture detail. Medium. Anti-aliasing. 2. You ready? I mean, it's nicer. It's actually a lot different from what I expected. Why are you lagging, game? Like, you're running on a 3070 Ti. Why are you lagging? Oh, we can admire Twitch chat's face. 2 frames per second mode activated. I'm not even running anything else. Hang on. Let's just take a look at Twitch chat's face. Oh, look at his beautiful face. He's got blue eyes. I totally forgot that I had blue eyes. Okay, this is fantastic. It's too much for my PC. I'm not even running this full screen. I'm genuinely running this on like a windowed mode, 1080. I could be running 4K. I'm not. This is Twitch chat. That's what it looks like. But you know what? No. Video, graphics details, low. Anti-aliasing, that's fine. Resume. Beautiful. Oh, this is better. Yes, this is so much better. Okay, cool. I'm happy with this. Now I feel content. Now I feel like I know what I'm doing. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Got to wash your graphics card again. I mean, I've got one graphics card on the side that does need washing. That's two. Did you choose the noble background? That face is... Yeah, I did, actually. I genuinely did. Okay, right. What are we carrying on with this? So, Orzammar. I'm not bothered about the prince's favour of the first task. Oh, yep, that's the one. You've spoken with both Lord Helmy and Lady Dace, convinced them Harrowmont is not to be trusted. Report to Vartag in the Chamber of Assembly. Okay, back to Vartag. Where's Vartag? Where's the Chamber of Assembly? It's in the Diamond Quarter, isn't it? Right, let's go back to the Chamber of Assembly. Let the dude know that we've got a problem. Everyone does wish they looked like this. The guy is an absolute Chad. That's true. So yes, if anyone goes to the Insomnia gaming event in the UK, hopefully I'll be able to take some time away from making videos and get down there. I think that'd be really cool. I think that would be genuinely really cool, and I hope that we get something back from it. That'd be really cool. Oh, sweet. I messaged the Spiffing Brit as well to let him know that I'd be at the Insomnia thing, and if he was there, we could meet up and have a game of Magic the Gathering. And he replied saying, might go along. It's been a while since I went to a convention. So that'd be cool. If Spiff ends up being free, we'll be able to sit down, have a nice drink together, enjoy a lovely game of Magic the Gathering for a bit. I think that could be an interesting thing to do. Yeah. And if any of you guys happen to be hanging around, you can walk up and chill with us for a bit. That'd be really cool. Cup of Yorkshire tea, absolutely. Big up Spiff. Spiff's a great guy. He's like a really chill dude to chat to. Because it's weird for me. Because I don't see myself as a big YouTuber. I don't. So when I, message bigger YouTubers, I still get that like kind of fangirl thing going on. Like heart in throat. Oh my god, these are the people that I watched. These are the people that I really cared about and watched and, idolised and admired. And it hasn't changed. Goff says the guy with 1,500 people watching. I don't think that I've changed that much since I was a smaller YouTuber or Twitch streamer. I was doing exactly the same thing. I was doing exactly the same thing of just hanging out, chatting, playing games, and kind of sharing my love and my opinion for that, which is what I hope. That's what I hope. This is not the right place. This is the Royal Palace. I need to be in the assembly rooms. I went to the wrong place. Let's see if we can find the correct place. And hope. I mean, the game hasn't crashed for a while, so we're doing pretty good. Right, the assembly room is the next big place to the left. So let's go and grab that. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's just weird that no matter how successful you get, whenever you meet or interact with the people who were successful before you and inspired you, it matters. You still sound like a dad trying to teach chat the way of life. I hope so. I do hope so. That's what I go for. It's not necessarily imposter syndrome, Red Sky, because imposter syndrome is when you don't think that you are able to handle the responsibilities of the position that you have. And I feel comfortable doing what I'm doing. I know that I've got the skills to do it. I know that I've got the ability. I know that I've failed enough to work out the best ways to do a lot of things. And I know that I've got the abilities and skills to, if I face complications and roadblocks, to overcome those and to work with people who are going to help me overcome them. So it's not imposter syndrome. It's that I still idolize the people that I've watched for years to such a degree that I still see them as these mythical successful figures, and I see me as a dude in a room with a camera. Now I know that that's what they are as well, but my mind still has trouble processing that. I still care about them. That's what it is.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us?
Yes, I
ready
was.
to meet Balin?
Yes, I am ready to meet Balin. Take me to him, mate.
I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
How do you see Asmongold? He's the literal god.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzamar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
I see Asmongold as a really genuine dude. I don't think he's acting too much. I mean, don't get me wrong, the character of Asmongold is a more exaggerated persona, but it's not fake. He's not lying. He's just exaggerating how he thinks and feels and reacts to things for entertainment, and he's phenomenally good at doing it. But if I were to, meet Asmongold, to me, that's like a major celebrity. I'm just a dude in a room with a camera. That's the real thing. It's weird, isn't it? It is really weird. But I don't think you ever quite get over that. Like, if I were to... Because I've met some decent, competent actors, and I know that I'm now a decent, competent actor, but... It's not that I feel that I'm an imposter. I know that I've worked hard, and I know that I've got the skills to continue to succeed, but I still don't see myself on the same level as those people. That's what it is. A mere mortal human when I ascend. I do want to ascend. Is JoshStrifeHayes a character or the real you? This is the real me. Genuinely, this is what it is. When I do the whole kind of sarcastic, jokey thing about how great and amazing I am, I do that in real life as well. Because the best way, I find, is to make yourself the butt of the joke. And one of the best ways that you can make yourself the butt of the joke is by playing up to being so absolutely amazingly fantastic that people know that you're doing it sarcastically. Okay? They know you're doing it sarcastically. As long as you don't sell bathwater. Vert, I would never sell bathwater. You want to know why? It's not posh enough, okay? When I buy my massive mansion, I will have a swimming pool. And I will sell pool water. All right? One step above. That's what we need to do. I will bathe under a waterfall, and I will sell waterfall water. That's what I'll do. I will bathe under natural, beautiful spring water, and I will sell that right up until Nestle chase me away and start bottling it. I'd rather have an NFT of a picture of the pool water. Right, we'll work something out. We'll make something happen. See, that's what it is, self-depreciating humour. That was like making myself the butt of the joke by being so stupidly over the top and exaggerated. If anyone, knows me in real life, they would know that I do the same thing in real life. It's never about making me better than someone else. It's about making other people laugh by acting silly. That's what it is. The best water the best water. My brain is doing the thing. The best word to describe it is silly. It's the best way to do it. So I'll happily be silly in order to make people laugh and entertain. I've watched all your vlogs and I agree I see no change which would happen if you were acting. That's why the pickup lines and the uni clips are so funny. It's funny, isn't it? It's silly. It's awfully British of you. It is. It really is. Hey, cool. So, Right. I heard you're the one king Enderin didn't want ruling. Look, all I care about, mate, I don't care about dwarven politics. I literally just want to stop the Blight.
Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Then send your men and we leave for the surface.
Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
Winter Soldier, I have not watched The Witcher Season 1 yet. I am sorry. The game I enjoyed a lot. I've even got a signed copy of The Lady of the Lake, signed by Andrzej Sapkowski, but I have not watched the TV show. I haven't had time. I genuinely haven't had time. It's on my to-do list. Nerd, he said the name. I am a nerd. Goddamn proud of that. Super proud of my nerdy heritage, my nerdy loves, my nerdy likes and enjoys and stuff. So yeah, I enjoy being a nerd. I'll tell you what, nerdy kids grow into the most interesting adults. Really serious, kind of, cool, cocky, arrogant kids, they grow into boring adults. You ever notice that? the cool kids in your school tend to grow into the normal 9-to-5 office job adults. But the weird ones, the strange, weird, odd, kids with esoteric hobbies and strange ephemeral interests, they grow into the really interesting people. That's what I like. I've yet to finish it because I'm dumb and getting all the treasure in Skellige. Edel, Skellige is a frickin' 3D maze, isn't it? Like, you're looking at the map and you're thinking, that's pretty simple, the question mark is only a few meters away from me. And then the game's like, haha, it's actually in a cave, which you access by swimming and diving under the water on the other side of the island, and then going all the way through. It's just, what? Skellige, why are you so goddamn complicated to get all of the little question marks in? So complicated. Right. Right, the criminals, one slaughterhouse. Okay, hey, maybe I can do something about that.
Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia.
God, dwarven politics is just... This is dumb.
The lowest part of the city. And my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger.
Okay, right, I'll go and look for her right now.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
It's just stupid. You guys are arguing when we really should be working together. Oh, I hate you. This is not the way out. Oh, it might be the way out. It is the way out. Okay, let's go. Where is the exit? Royal bedroom. Oh, that was where we just come from. Okay, so royal bedroom's over there. That's the diamond quarter. The way out is over here. Right, let's go out. Here we go. So dwarven politics is just IRL politics. It is. It really is, isn't it? It's just so stupid. God damn, the amount of he said, she said, I won't follow you, I won't follow you, I don't like this, I don't like that. God, get over yourselves, guys. We're all on the same team. We're all individuals, and we all want peace, and we all want freedom and stuff. I would like to ask, you've heard about Talisman Online? Yes, it's on there. Would you make a worst MMO ever episode? Oh, with that, Talisman Online goes to the bottom of the list. It's on. Every game is on the list. Every single game, I guarantee, is on the list. Prince Bellum wants you to eliminate the leader of the criminal carter, Jarvia. No one knows where Jarvia's hideout is. You should be able to find clues to her whereabouts in Dust Town. Right, where the frick is Dust Town? To me, when someone says dust, I think of 1v1 Barrett 50 cal no scope. That is the ultimate dust. That is where arguments were settled. Okay, it doesn't matter who you disagreed with, you 1v1'd. That's rust. Yeah, I know. Right, I know. I'm pretty sure it was, wasn't it? Was it rust or dust? I only think of June. You say on terror, so trash. Oh no. You nearly made me say the bad word. You say on terror, so trash. Mr. Serras, you clearly have feelings and opinions. I want you to know that I respect you and I want to listen to them. So, you've got the floor. Come on. Tell me what I said about terror. What was bad with it? I love it when people who hate me come in, because I know for the next 10 minutes my content is just now sorted. Every single minute on stream is always me. What the bollocks? Okay, I was not paying attention. I was distracted by a troll and now all the dwarves are evil. Okay, let's take a step back and what just happened? Surprise and roll for initiative. Surprise and what? Every moment with stream is what the bollocks. I was genuinely not expecting that. This is new. Okay. Failed the perception check. Oh my goodness. Okay. Harrowmont fanatic. Bellon has corrupted the warden. Right, so I've got a bow. Why am I charging forward? I need to run backwards. Win, can you freeze this way? And Morrigan, can you freeze that way? Fantastic. And now, can you attack? Can we all start attacking? I'll start on this dude just here. But if I'm going to use my blades, I want to get behind him so I can get some critical hits going on. Here we go. Yeah, now we get some critical hits happening. And now everyone attacks everything and we're good. Okay, cool. Hang on. What was that dude saying about playing Terra? He had some strong opinions and some strong thoughts. It's always easy to pick out the trolls' messages because they're normally all in caps. I play 11 years. Terra, amazing. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down, see where this saga goes to. Where does this saga... You can pause the game. You pause all the BioWare games. You played 11 years. Terra is there. Okay. Yep. Asmon of Terror is in the chat. I mean, what's... You mean like this? Yes. When you type in chat, whenever a troll comes in, they always type in all caps, which makes their messages very easy to pick out. I see. I mean, yeah, if you enjoyed Terra and you've spent 11 years in there, okay, cool. Great. Did you have fun? I played Neverwinter for like 5 years. I had fun. It's a bad game, but I had fun. If I say your game is not as good as it could be, I'm not saying that you didn't have fun. I'm not invalidating your experience. And if you watched any of my videos, you would literally hear me say that repeatedly. But, hey, it's okay. It's okay. If we want to keep discussing that kind of stuff, we can keep discussing that kind of stuff. Let's see. What was I wrong about it? What was I wrong? Jim from Accounting. Just love your videos. Jim, I love you, Jim from Accounting. Thank you for coming in. As long as you have fun. That was harsh. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm a WoW player. Yeah, time you enjoyed wasting is not wasted time. If you had fun and you enjoyed it, that is some good stuff going on right there. So Win, I want to get you to run away and then maybe freeze these dudes. Because if Win can... Yeah, there we go. Win, get some freezing going on. Win, get out of here. Everyone keep attacking. Do some damagey stuff. Do you think there exists a flawless game? Barbie Race and Ride. Fantastic game. Barbie Race and Ride, without a doubt. Just there's no flaws. There's nothing wrong with it. Am I playing for a romance story or the main story? I'm playing the main story. If Morrigan ends up falling in love with me throughout the game, that's her choice, okay? I can't tell her not to do that. So we're just going to go this way. Hey, an injury kit. I should probably use those, seeing as I am, like, super injured. And everyone has at least one injury. Yeah, maybe I should start doing this. I like your vids, but old games speak, look bad, quest bad, yes, but what players can do, no thanks. Okay, Sarahs, you're going to have to give me a second because I'm good, but you're just going to have to let me just undecode this. Hang on. Yes, I like your vid. We're on the same page so far. I appreciate that. But on old game, as in Terror is an old game, okay. Speak, look bad, quest bad, yes. But what players can do, no thinks. I completely agree. What you're saying is, yes, the game is bad, and yes, the questing system is bad, and yes, everything that isn't combat is bad, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? You make a video about it, saying everything apart from the combat's bad. And then the game company will look at it and go, oh, damn, everything apart from the combat is bad. Maybe we should improve the other stuff. Or you could just... You could just not play Terror. Like, you could play another game. You don't need to only play one game. You could play another one. And then you can come back to Terror later. How? I mean, Steam... Do you think Terror is the only game in the world? Like, you just download another game. I don't know how detailed I need to go on this. You could just play another game and then return to Terror in the future. I mean, I don't know if you've heard about the... I played Terror 11 years, her amazing. Okay, so cool. Keep playing Terror while playing another game. I've eaten pizza for many years. I have a burger every now and again. Sometimes even a curry. Who knows? You could just play another game. Am I still playing Warframe off stream? I mean, not literally right now, but in general, yes. You can play other games. I play Warframe. Okay, cool. So, Ceres, what did you disagree with in my video? What did you watch me say about Terra and think, oh, he's wrong there? What was wrong about my video? What did I categorically say that was wrong? Because, like, if you can tell me exactly what I said that was wrong, I will be able to look into it and apologise for it. Have I heard about the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? No. No, tell me about it. Because that, if it's critically acclaimed, it's the kind of game that I'm going to want to play for a long time, so I might end up needing some kind of... I'm a liar. Am I? Okay. You're a liar. Tell me. Tell me things. What did I lie about? I mean, don't get me wrong, you're probably right. I just want to know what it is I've lied about. I'm in a relationship. Okay, yeah. Sag. What else there is? Eorzea. Sorry, I can't write good. Hey, that's fine. Ceres, I cannot write any other language. Okay? So you do not need to... No one should ever apologise for not speaking a second language very well, because I guarantee you are already way ahead of most other people. It's like, if someone says, sorry, I don't speak this second language very well, the fact you speak a second language at all is super impressive. So never apologise for not being fluent at a second language, because I'm not fluent at a second language at all. But I killed Terra. Sarah, did you watch the video? Like, did you actually watch the video, genuinely? Because if you watched the video, what you will have heard is me explain that I like Terra, I like the combat, and I like the situations you can get into, but I don't like the fact that the choices they have made have killed the game. You need to understand, I didn't kill Terra, because I don't develop Terra. What I have done is reported on what the developer has done. And if you're upset about that, that's not my fault for telling you. It's the developer's fault for doing it. Don't get sad or angry or annoyed at the person who tells you what's happening. You need to get sad and annoyed at the people who make the decisions. Now, in this case, yes, I did go into the Terra office and press the big make shit button. It was really good up until I did that. So my bad on that one, okay? Totally understand. For anyone concerned, that's sarcastic. I didn't actually do that, okay? So, no, don't get annoyed at me telling you the way things are. Get annoyed at the way things are. Okay, I need to find a shop. General goods merchant. Fantastic. You're a merchant. Tell me. Sell me things. Let me buy things from you.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good.
Sorry, and for me, I like with the game. Yeah.
That's what Balin stands for.
Okay, I like the game as well. Do you not understand that we both like the game? Do you think me releasing that video killed Terra? Do you think my video damaged Terra? Do you think me telling people how the game is... Okay, Ceres, how? How did my video damage Terra? What did I do that hurt Terra? Because if your only answer is, I showed people the game, what does that tell you about the game? If you think I can damage a game by showing people the game, maybe the problem is the game. It just seems very strange. A lot of people do jump on and defend their game. If I make a bad video on it, they jump on and defend their game. You should get a stream banner that says your MMO is on the list. You are so amazing to show problem. Thank you. I am amazing. That's true. Everything I do is perfect. I'm aware of this. But, yeah, people are saying that Asmon is the one the FF thing is dead. They hated him because he told them the truth. It's true. Am I still playing RuneScape 3 or only OSRS? I actually play RuneScape 2. Seem like a long-time fan? Yeah, I've played both of them. I enjoy both. Okay? I enjoy absolutely both of them. Absolutely both games. Is it weird I never play an MMO but I enjoy your vids? No, because I'm ridiculously entertaining. So obviously you don't need to enjoy MMOs. I heard I graduated from Eton as a gentleman and a scholar. That's not true, okay? I am not a scholar at all. Because I haven't unlocked the class yet. I am still a, I think I'm playing a paladin. Asmongold is Jesus and I'm St. Peter. I'll take that. That's like second monitor disciple right there. Okay? That's what it is. Like, even in the MMO comparison, that's like second tablet carving. You know, if you had the lovely big picture of Jesus, you'd have the second monitor picture of St. Peter next. You know, just it'd be smaller, the resolution would be lower. It wouldn't be as impressive. It's still important, but it's not as impressive. That's what it is. Okay, so I'm sorry that Terra died in 2014. So, okay, like I wasn't doing anything in 2014. How are you blaming me for killing a game back in 2014 when I wasn't doing anything? In fact, no, I'm pretty sure back in 2014 I made the "Should you play Terra" video and the answer was yes. Like, I killed the game that died. I'm going to be real, guys. I did not know I had this kind of power. Although, to be fair, I played Defiance 2050, then that shut down. Then I played Life is Feudal, then that shut down. Then I played Secondhand Lands, then that shut down. Then I played Terra, and apparently I've killed it. Mortal Online 1, that's going to be shutting down soon. Yeah, you know that meme of the Grim Reaper going into various doors? It's just, that's me, and every previous door is a game that I've played. I'm very sorry. Goodbye, New World. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if New World dies? The amount of people that are going to come and attack me with stuff. Okay, cool. Let me buy some stuff from this dude.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Right, I'm going to sell some stuff. So I don't need Soul Rot Coating. Let's sell all of you. Venom is probably pointless. Okay, Firebolts. I don't use bolts for anything. Magic Staff Steel is, I think, crap. Let's compare it to Morrigan. Yeah, she's got an Oak Branch, which is way better. So we'll throw you away. I'm not using Ice Arrows. All right, cool. Here we go. This is the stuff I want to get rid of. I don't want to get rid of too much of this, though. Mythal's Blessing. The only person that uses a shield is Alistair. So, Alistair, you're using a Redcliffe Elite Kite Shield, which I think is better than basically any of these things. So, we may as well just keep selling all of the crap stuff. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we don't need 4 bits of chainmail going on. Heavy plate mail requires 38 strength. I want to be able to equip the heavy plate mail to the mages once they have leveled up and they have got the special thing that allows them to use their magic as their strength. That'd be really cool. Given your track record, please don't play Endwalker. Done. Done, done. Otherland also shut down. Oh, don't remind me. Oh, man, that sucked. I was genuinely... Terra, was I a good MMO? No. I was told you were bought by Gameforge. You were, for a while. What about you make a worst MMO video on Reality? Well, Reality is not online. That's the problem with that. Play those NFT games. Sooner or later, the better. I don't want to do it. But you play Guild Wars 1. It's part of the worst MMO playlist and it's still playable and enjoyable. Yeah, so the worst MMO list is basically me trying to find the worst MMO. And I'm trying to find it by playing all of them. And sometimes I play a game that is still good. People say, oh, this game is crap. So I play it and discover, oh, actually, it's really good. Okay, we don't need 4 bits of chain stuff, do we? Armour of Diligence. Tier 6, health regeneration, +2 armour. Heavy chainmail, that's get rid of you. Probably get rid of the second heavy chainmail. That's tier 6, 34, 26. Get rid of you too. Splint mail, red steel, tier 5. I don't need you. Ancient elven armour. It's good. Dexterity and armour goes up. Can I wear that, actually? Let's just have a look. Ancient elven armour. Nope, 22 strength. Don't have enough. It would be an increase in dexterity and armour. That is probably worth me getting. Requires 22 strength. What strength am I on currently? When I level up, can I do some strength? 20. Okay, sweet. So, hang on. You guys have told me I can do this. This is an interesting thing I should be able to do. So, Alistair, unequip this helmet. Go back to me. Equip the helmet. That boosts me up to 22 strength. Equip the ancient elven armor. Beautiful. Now unequip the helmet. But the armor stays on. Guys, did you see that? Did you see that? That was fantastic. How you don't burn out. I play a lot of games and this is my job now. I have to keep going because this is fully my job. +2 to all attributes, +3 to armor. Sweet! You have now got that on and we're all good to go. So let's continue selling some stuff from this dude. Very high octane gameplay. Yeah, this if you want exceptionally exciting gameplay, this is the stream you want. This is the stream you want if you are looking for exciting gameplay. My goodness. Helmet, red steel, tier 5. I don't use that. I'm basically not using anything that's not giving me some bonusy stuff to it as well. May as well keep the split mail boots until I can equip those guys with them. That's it. That's good. Scale armor. That was what I was wearing, so I can sell that. Alright, cool. Made a load of stuff. Atheros pendant, spell resistance, spirit resistance, spirit damage. We're not using spirit damage, so I can sell you. I'm probably not going to use these cords for anything as well, so we'll get rid of them. Alright, here's where the problem is. Nature salve. Salves are for cowards. Incense of awareness. No, not bothered about that. Oh, a tome of skill and sundry. Sweet, I can keep that one. Grandmaster flame. I'm not really enchanting my weapons. I probably don't need them too much. Lightning runes, slow rune, novice runes. And even leather boots. Oh, these are gifts. We'll give some gifts out to people soon. Ah, rubies. Okay, so let's sell a load of stuff. So diamonds, rubies, emeralds, all the topaz. Maybe some malachite as well. Get rid of all of you. These might be important in the future. Maybe if you've played the game, you're going to be, screaming at me. Why? Why are you selling all the things you shouldn't be selling? Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll buy them back if I need them in the future. Fancy vase. It might be important. Did he not only buy backpacks on purpose, or hasn't he seen them? I haven't seen them. You can't just leave enchantment hanging. No, no, no. We don't need them yet. We don't need the enchantment. Wolf pelt. Get rid of all of you guys. The Tale of Illiran. Yeah, we probably don't need you either. I can get rid of you. Even more werewolf pelt. Again, don't need you. I'll keep the dragon scale. You might be important for something in the future. Crafting. I'm not crafting anything. I'm not crafting literally anything. So I don't care about any of this stuff. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Loads more space. The question is, what do you sell? Legnar. Do you sell? You don't sell much at all. You kind of suck with your selling stuff. Armor. Ooh, nice. Quicksilver arming cap. +2 cunning. You got some good stuff. What is that? 20. Shadow of the Empire. Drake skin. Very nice. Okay. Have a look at this. Armor. Even more. Strength, dexterity, stamina regeneration in combat. You've got some good stuff. Heavy chainmail. I sold you that. I think we're good. Do you sell... This is what I actually need. Do you sell injury kits? If you don't sell injury kits, I need to find somewhere that does. Because I am super injured. I should probably find some injury kits somewhere to use at some point. Let's try and get rid of the injury kits. On her mirror. Okay, cool. Let's give some stuff away, shall we? To other, maybe. Morrigan, I've got some presents for you. Morrigan, do you want a black runestone?
Interesting.
Excellent. Do you want a fancy scroll?
Interesting.
How about some wine?
Interesting.
Excellent. What about legacy white shear? Probably super duper rare.
Interesting.
Excellent. How about Wilhelm's special brew? Some alcohol.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hey, how about some Antivan leather boots?
A terrible notion.
Right, she does not want that. Cool. Hey, Wynne, do you want some leather boots?
Oh, what are you thinking?
Hey, Alistair, how about some boots?
No, bad. Bad idea. Awful. Don't do it.
No one wants the boots. Now, let me explain. What I just did may have upset a lot of Dragon Age fans, because you need to give certain gifts to certain people in order to make their, affection for you raise. But if you give the right gift to the right person, you can get 5 affection. I gave all the wrong gifts to Morrigan.
Let me guess. This is where the poor people live.
And I only got 1 from all of them. Yes. Yeah. So mad. So many clenched buttholes watching me do this. Yes. Yes, as long as I'm having fun, who cares? That's true, and I have fun when I know that you're not having fun. That's mainly how this works. There's a rich one. We'll get plenty for their kit once we've... Okay, got you. So, you guys are going to be nasty, aren't you? Cool. Everyone fall back. After falling back, Twitch chat move to here. Win. Freeze them with your old woman breath. Brilliant. Win does her old woman breath thing. Let's see if we can get... hey, maybe we can cast a fireball, like, over here. That'll work.
Very well.
Beautiful. That knocked a load of people down. Now we can start attacking people with things. Can I put my actual bow on? Come on. Here we go. Now we start attacking. Her old woman breath. Best Dragon Age player right there. Thank you. Not enough people understand that I'm really good at this game. Hope you're talking to your companions in camp. I can't do that anymore. The camp was attacked by Darkspawn. The camp is no longer safe, unfortunately. So I occasionally talk to Shale in the camp. I can't believe you're getting better at this after the first 4 streams. I do try. I'd like you to know you're serving as my festive entertainment background noise while I wrap gifts. Kiro, I think wrapping gifts is one of the hardest things to do, because no one teaches you how to do it. But you just have to kind of know. And it's a difficult thing to do, It's a complex thing to do. It's hard to wrap gifts. It genuinely is actually quite hard to do. Right, so I need to find the location of... Who was it? Javia. Hey, you've got a thing over your head. Do you know where Javia is?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
How you on Warframe? How you with game? You like game or not? Soros, let me ask you an honest question. Does it matter? Will your opinion of a game... Does your experience or enjoyment change based on what I think? I make videos to entertain people. If you watch my video and you disagree with me, just kind of go, and then carry on doing whatever you're going to do anyway. If someone that I, watch disagrees with something that I think, that's a shame. But then you can carry on. I cannot enjoy a game unless Josh has approved it. That's very true, actually. I do forget my position of arbiter of fun. It's there. Hey, I'm Twitch Chat. I'm a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
Yeah, I'd just want... Yeah, I mean, sure. What are you asking about, mate?
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of his stones way. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns.
You look like...
Keep it, or, since you can travel freely...
You look like someone that plays
sell
Warhammer.
it to Godwin, who you know is buying.
I'm going to hope that
If
that's...
you bring back his return order, I could pay you...
that's Harry Cavill that you're talking about right there.
as a finder's fee.
Are you real British accent or is part of your character? I don't like to tell people this a lot, but I'm actually Irish. That's the problem. But for some reason, the Irish accent doesn't do as well because Jacksepticeye has pretty much already nailed that entire demographic. So I started streaming many years ago, and I turned the camera on, I turned the microphone on, I started doing all the streams and stuff, and I made all the videos. And people kept messaging me going, Josh, you sound exactly like Jacksepticeye. are you brothers? Do you live in the same place? You're from the same town? That kind of stuff. And I thought, this is going to be really difficult because I need to find my own way. I need to do what I'm going to do on stream and not constantly be compared to people who have already succeeded in this kind of industry from my specific, place in the world. So I thought the best thing to do is just be really British. I decided from that moment on I was going to be incredibly English, and that's what I've done since then, to be honest. I thought I would just do this. Am I PewDiePie's twin? Your sense of humour is so dry it's entirely possible it's all true. Yes, you look like you would make a good Castlevania cosplayer. Actually, genuinely, my next cosplay is going to be Trevor Belmont from the Netflix Castlevania series. Hey, 50's a bit much when you've got no options, mate. I'll take it for 40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
You once bought a game with your hard-earned cash, booted it up, pressed new game, only to learn that I had never said the game was funny. Of course, you had to destroy the disc after that. And that was the end of it. Just started watching Castlevania. It's really good. Oh, holy God, it's really good. But no, I'll be doing Trevor Belmont. I want to do Trevor Belmont and Jace Talos from Arcane. That's a plan as well. Hey, so I've just bought some lyrium from this dude. Smuggled lyrium. Carefully racked package of refined lyrium. Seems to emit a strange low hum. Alright, cool. We've got some cool lyrium going on. Right, let's try and find out where this person's going to be. What's in here? Emporium. I like Emporiums. Emporiums are always good. Can we expect Trove or Albion Online? You could have done, but unfortunately, by mentioning them, you've pushed them to the bottom of the queue. So, not for some time.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Let me see your wares, mate.
Of course.
Did you pack this bag yourself? Yeah, apart from the strange, weird glowing rock the dwarf gave me. Okay, freezing coating recipe, Adder's Kiss recipe, poisons. Cool, lyrium dust, weapons, crap armor, manual bards. From the shower? From the shower to the battlefield, a history of bards. Interesting. I could, I'm guessing that gives you the bard subclass when you level up, maybe? Is that a thing? Is that worth getting? The bard subclass? I don't know. Bard specialization. Is it worth having, is the question. Because right now I'm a pretty badass ranger, even though I'm a rogue. Buy it, yes. Why not assassin? Twitch chat, the bard. The bard spec it's pretty meh. Well, I swear to God, if the bards are pretty meh, we are.
You got more business for me?
I'm a pretty meh kind of guy.
Of course.
So, I don't mind being pretty meh. Sweet. Purchased and done. Specialization unlocked. Bard. Fantastic. Let's just press F5 to do this again. I'll go through here.
All right.
You can unlock Bard anyway with Liliana. We're not playing with Liliana. She's done her part. She's sorted. We don't need to go back to her. We're not beholden to her rules. We are our own people. Okay, I need to find Idle Dwarf. Where is Jeriana?
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Thank you. Yes, I did. I'm Twitch chat. Pleased to meet you.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
No, that's only in Australia. Okay? That's because, obviously, gravity keeps you on the Earth by pulling you down, but Australia is on the bottom of the Earth anyway, so gravity actually forces you off the Earth. That's true. Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up
there. You don't understand physics. Right, let's go and try and... Who are we finding again? We are finding Jarvia. Let's see... Yo! You seen Jarvia?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help poor cripple.
I think I might have to. Yo, I might have some money if you get information. What about a generous kick in the face if you ask me again? Hey, what will you give me in exchange if I help you?
What are you looking
Akka,
for?
you are on the VIP list, but I cannot add any more VIPs to the channel right now because there is literally no space. The entire channel is actually 100% full up. We cannot have any more VIPs. In fact, what I'm going to do, it's going to be a Christmas miracle. I am going to remove the VIPs and then we can start again. And you will be on the start again list, don't worry. Okay? It'll be there. When I talked to this guy, I cried laughing for like 2 hours. Let's see, can we have VIP? VVIP. Ooh, interesting. That's an interesting one. Hey, right, you know a woman called Jarvia?
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Yeah, where can I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Okay, cool. Can I get one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight.
This is a highlighted message because I'm new on the stream. Hello.
Right?
Hello.
Maybe just a little.
Welcome. You know what, mate? Here's 10 silver. Have fun.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
As everyone should do. That is correct. Right, Carta entrance. Oh, it's on the map. That's much easier than I expected. Just going to pop in here then, shall we?
Spare a bit for the needy? Please. It's
Oh.
not for me, it's for my child.
Oh, it's for your child. Okay, cool. Definitely, I'll help you out.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son.
Josh looks like a vampire who decided
He
to
hasn't
stream.
any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today.
Thank you.
Neither have I.
Someone removed a VIP. I need to sort out this VIP system because it's absolutely ridiculous. Removing Ascara 89. Okay, cool. The VIP system worked really well when we had like 50 people in the chat. Now that we've got nearly 1,500, it's not as intuitive because I need to manually do everything for that kind of stuff. But no, I do definitely need to sort out the VIP system. Why do you even want to be a VIP here? You don't. Play Warframe on stream. Ceres, you make a good argument. You put forward some good points, some very cogent points, some very complex points. You do raise good reasons to do that. That is true. Okay. You should get yourself a mod doing that probably. I should. I do need more mods. But as you've noticed, the chat is actually kind of okay. I think because I kind of aim my videos and my streams at a slightly more mature, older audience, the chat tends to be kind of self-moderating, and I appreciate that, and I really like that. Like, can you imagine any other stream with 1,500 people focused on, like, you know, just childish, stupid, dumb interactions? It would just be hell. But the fact that we can... Did you just call us old? All right, none. Do you want to know what made me feel properly old yesterday? Someone posted it on Twitter saying, what Final Fantasy game do you... Poo-poo. What Final Fantasy game do you think was released 20 years ago? 20 years ago. When you think 20 years ago, you think, I don't know, was it like one of the Final Fantasies on the SNES? Was it like Final Fantasy 6? Final Fantasy 10. FF10. Final Fantasy 10 is 20 years old. When I read that, I was like, what? The one with Auron and Jecht and Waka and... No. No. Yeah. It's Tidus laugh. On the PS2. Okay, yeah, so Final Fantasy X is 20 years old. So if you're in the chat going, I'm not old, guys, we got old. We got really old. Sarah's, I appreciate the fact that you like Terra, but you may need to understand that other games exist at some point. In fact, you could probably play Final Fantasy X on Steam. That'd be a good thing to do. Hey, you know what? I could help you if you give me some information.
What information? I don't know anything. Unless you want the names of every mining family in Orzammar. That's what I was. Before.
Before what?
before my family cast me out and disowned me. Unless... But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
What happened? What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That's horrible. Maybe I could have a word with your family.
You would do that? But why?
I mean, don't look a gift warden in the mouth. I don't like seeing a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Well, let's do this then. Let's go shout at an old man for being mean to a child. That is something that I can get behind. This is definitely a quest that I can understand. So, that girl met someone that she liked that didn't have a caste. Then she had a child with him, and the family said, hey, we're going to throw you out unless you abandon the child. That's harsh. That's really harsh. Would I mind raising the in-game dialogue option? I will do. The problem is that the dialogue is actually connected to the dialogue is connected to the combat sound effects. So when I raise the in-game dialogue, it also makes combat really loud, which I think is just a bit silly. So we don't need that. Yes. It was lick a gift horse in the mouth. No, it's look a gift horse in the mouth. And the reason you say it, Captain Hands, is because one of the first checks that you do for the health of a horse is you check its teeth and its gums. So if you were to buy a horse, you would, pull its mouth open to check the state of its teeth and its gums to see how well it had been fed and how well it had been treated. So when they say don't look a gift horse in the mouth, what they're saying is if someone gives you something for free, you shouldn't immediately go and check on the quality of it to make sure it's worthy of being given to you. You should just pretty much say, hey, thanks for the gift. And then when they've gone, you can then check everything. It's about being kind of respectful when you get given free stuff. It's if someone gives you something for nothing, then you don't necessarily question the quality of what you've been given, which is a little bit... It's kind of weird with it. Right, let's go forward. Here we go. Where was the dude? There's the dude. Hey, dude. You, Ordell, you and me need to have a chat.
What are you looking at, stranger?
I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a casteless whore claiming she was once mine.
Oh, burn! Yeah, if you don't take her back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby, mate. Not a cur, and she loves him. Women are crazy like that. What can you do? What a brilliant dialogue response option. Yeah, that's the fantasy version of just, yeah, women be cray. Do it. No, he's a baby, mate. She loves him.
Look, just tell her we never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
And then he disappeared like a frickin' ninja. I'm sorry, daughter. No one told me you didn't tell me your dad was a ninja wizard. Just brilliant. Just straight away, just gone. Just ran off. That's what he was. I have an important question. Alliance or Horde? Right, I can answer that quite easily, actually. I like the side that isn't massively genocidal. The joke is that they both are. I like the side that has teamed up for the good of Azeroth. That's what I like. It's weird. At the minute, right now, let's be honest with World of Warcraft. There are more similarities than there are differences. It's dumb, isn't it? There are more similarities than there are differences. Trigang, Vindictus Gang, Till 4, Vindictus Gang, Vindictus Gang. Welcome, Vindictus Gang. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 people. The entire player base of Vindictus is here. That's quite impressive. Okay, let's go and chat to Zalinda, see what she's up to.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, your father wants you to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe.
Yeah, your dad called you a hoe, unfortunately.
Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Yeah, I don't want your son. You know, I didn't do that. I did this to make sure your son got a good life, but not with me. Can we still not go into the Carter entrance? No, we can't. Why is her mouth half her face? Don't be mean, all right? Be not mean. How dare you? Slums household. Let's break into some rando's house. I'm sure they love this.
Look what we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Oh, goodness me. Thug, 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 thug. God damn, and I can't even do any kind of massive AoE damage. This is a problem. This is a problem. Okay. We have been bamboozled. Right, what do we do? What do we do? Everyone attack this dwarf. Win, run over here.
I shall do so.
Win, after running over there, freeze these people. Fantastic! That's great, actually. Win, after freezing those people, earthquake, but... Oh no, we couldn't earthquake just so it hits, like, only those people. No, that wouldn't work. It's too many. Morrigan, switch places with Win. Win, come over here.
I shall do so.
Yep, Morrigan, switch places. Win, attack. Alice, everyone attack that dude, apart from Morrigan, who's going to stand here. The reason you're going to stay here, Morrigan, is because you are now going to freeze everyone again.
As you wish.
Yep, there we go. Sweet, and now you attack. Good, we've kept everyone frozen. Win, your freeze should be almost good to go.
Yes.
Let's get you over here ready to freeze more things. Sweet, you've been shattered. We've got more people unfreezing. So after the unfreeze happens, freeze them all again. And now we just start attacking. Why am I not using my bow? Switch to my bow and then start attacking this thug over here. Cool, I think now we can pretty much just do it, you know? Fireball was smaller AoE. How do I feel about the pacing again? The pacing seems really good so far. I'm enjoying the pacing. I think many people get mad because their game is titled Worst MMO Ever and you put the same question on legit good games. Yeah, I mean, it's worst MMO ever, question mark. And then when it's, you know, hey, is your game the worst MMO ever? The answer is no. Going home from the pub. I see. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Burn, I'm glad that that I am the #1 choice when leaving. But no, the whole idea of worst MMO is this the worst MMO? And the answer is no. If people actually watched and said, actually, this isn't the worst MMO, they'd realise that I like a lot of the games. It's about finding what's bad.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
Right, cool. Where's your base?
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
Yeah. And you won't want to be at Jarvis's when I get there, mate.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor.
Thank you very much for the bit, Smug. It's remarkably kind of you. So, it's Archdemon. Yeah, you'd you'd be impressed by that. The Archdemon is actually coming to the surface, and we need you to help us with that, actually. That's kind of the problem we've got. Right, we got the token, and it sent us to the third house. So where's the third house in town? Was it the Carter entrance over here? Maybe this is the one. Suspicious door. The door appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in a fold of stone, just big enough for a finger. Put the finger bone token into the slot. The door unlocks. Fantastic. I like your YouTube vids, especially the explanation. 14 killed well. Thank you very much. Oh, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Hopefully you enjoy Dragon Age Origins, because that's the game we're going to be playing for a while. A suspicious door. Yes, a very suspicious door. But no, what is the worst MMO? To be honest, the worst MMO is the one that you don't like. That's what it's going to be. Is it Fiesta Online? Is it Bloodlines of Prima? Bloodlines of Prima was really bad as a game, but you know what? One dude made it. For having one dude make it was really impressive. That's amazing. The fact that one guy can sit in his room and make that, and host it, and upload it, and finish it, and get it to a playable state. Respect for that. Is the game good? No. Is the process that you went through to make it really impressive? Yes, it is. Fiesta Online is made by a massive company, but is just designed to milk players. It's... As a Guild Wars player, the worst game is Guild Wars 2. See, Guild Wars 2 is objectively a very well-made game, but I can see why Guild Wars 1 fans would not like it. That's the other side of it. The worst MMO is the one that you don't like playing. The best MMO is the one that you do like playing. It's called worst MMO because that's a very Googleable search term. Because people will Google worst MMO ever. They will. And my videos will pop up. That's why I did that. That and the fact the first episode of Worst MMO Ever was League of Angels, which legitimately might actually be like just a terrible, terrible game. But apart from that, it was mainly just to get the search engine optimization on it. Vindy Best, 25,000 hours. Oh, I see. We actually have upset the Vindictus crew now. I'm sure the Vindictus crew are going to come in and tell me that I was wrong and that the game was right. Can we get the Vindictus crew to fight the Terror crew? Would that work? That could happen. We need... whenever people come in and say, hey, you hated on my MMO is actually amazing. Can we just get all of those people like together? That way you can deal with each other. And I can just keep making videos on stuff. The Terror crew is one guy. You need to convince one of the groups the other is making their game bad. It is. The reason Vindictus is not very good is because all the good combat went to Terror. And the reason Terror is not very good is because all the good plot went to Vindictus. Fight. There we go. Done. Get them in the proving. Yes, each choose a side. All right, we're going to run in and deal with... Oh, there's a doorman over there. Let's see if he's going to let me in. Hey, how's it going?
What's the password?
I don't know. No, wait, die. Jarvia sucks lizard eggs. Harrowmont forever. Bellin rules. I don't know. No, wait, remember, it's die, scum. Look, I don't want to kill you, okay? Uh-oh.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
You guys made the classic blunder of fighting me by a doorway, okay? That is your first big mistake. You have decided to attempt to fight me by a door. And that's...
An order.
That is the biggest problem. You fought me by a door. Had you have fought me by a not door, we'd have probably been okay. A rookie missed the Jim Carter. Yes, it is. The Gun Carter. My goodness, Scoot, thank you very much for the cheer. That is remarkably kind of you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day. We're just going to shoot these guys down. I really wish I'd stopped changing to my blades and just started using only my my bow. My greatest weakness, Windows. Yes? I found the worst MMO guy. You did. Congratulations. You win a prize. The prize is you get to play all of the bad MMOs with me. Do I watch Critical Role? I watched it for a bit. I never really got like fully into it, but I've watched bits of it and I'm aware that it's high quality. But there's so much Critical Role to catch up on that even if I were to try and catch up on all of it, I don't think I'd be able to, get through all of it. But yeah, what they do is great. The problem with Critical Role is it's so popular that it makes brand new Dungeons and Dragons players assume that every DM is going to be like that. It's taken the idea of Dungeons and Dragons and almost homogenized it. Not in like a bad way, but people call it the Mercer effect. The idea that if you play D&D, you've got to play it Matt Mercer style, which is a real shame. Oh god, that was a massive explosion. Trap triggered. Okay, let's just everyone... Right, Alistair, hang back here.
As you desire.
Carter Thug, you can run through us if you need to. Yeah, it's the Matt Mercer effect. It's not bad. Matt Mercer is a great DM, but he is one type of DM. And when you make every D&D player expect Matt Mercer types of DM, you limit it to that type of game. Some people like games that are super focused on rules. Really heavy rules lawyer, that kind of stuff. And some people like it when it's, you know, super silly, and when there are friend in jokes and that kind of stuff. And the problem is the doorway. Look, guys, there's a doorway right there, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to get, first of all, I have a fireball going on just there, and I'm going to get me out of it.
Is your time to
Right, cool, that blew everyone up. Let's just run them back over here, and now we are here. Win, you need to earthquake just there. And as you earthquake, that'll knock all of you guys down. Morrigan, I want you to get a blizzard going on just there. And I'm going to attack this dude. Cool. Okay, right. Now I can switch to my bow. Everyone attacks these guys now. Sweet, so we've got a blizzard and an earthquake doing an absolute load of constant AoE damage. And once we run back over here, everyone now attacks this guy. Cool. Everything I want. We are doing good. Mages are really good in this game. Alistair's embarrassed. He's just chilling. I watched your Guild Wars 1 video starting my character. Excellent. I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you for suggesting the predecessor to a favourite story MMOs. Guild Wars 1 is an excellent RPG. I think it places the RPG first. How do I do my D&D? I'd like lots of different D&Ds. Am I related to the Happy Hob? No. Unfortunately not. Some people play D&D to roleplay as accountants. They do. There is no right way to play an RPG as long as you have fun with the group that you have.
Off I go.
An RPG is role-playing a game. If the role you want to play is, you know, an interesting character that's not min-maxed, that's fine. People hear RPG. The role you play does not need to be super efficient min-maxer. That's what everyone assumes the role you need to play is, but it's not. You do not need to play super efficient min-max character. You can play dumb character. I mean, look at me. I'm playing like a rogue that I've leveled up melee, and I'm shooting everything with a bow. I'm trying to take out the enemies efficiently to win, but I'm not min-maxing things. I probably should do. Guys, after Dragon Age, once we do Dragon Age 2 or Dragon Age 3, Inquisition, we at some point I need to play Skyrim. And I swear to God, guys, when we play Skyrim, that is going to be the least efficient run you've ever seen. Okay? That is going to be like a super dumb run. Oh, I've leveled up. I've got insufficient skill to open the chest, but I have leveled up. Guys, level up. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Can I go with Bard? Specialization, +2 willpower, +1 cunning. Bards are skilled performers and master manipulators. Should I go with a Bard? Should I? I think I should. I'm going to go with a Bard. Let's level the Bard up. Yeah, we'll put the Bard specialization on. As far as this goes, we'll go with Dexterity even higher. Just super duper high Dexterity. It's a support thing, by the way. It's fine. What we've got? Expert Coercion, Expert that. What was Lockpicking? Combat Tactics requires... I've not even got any Combat Tactics at all. Coercion. Yes, the character is a silver-tongued master of coercion. Let's do that. Bard. Song of Valor. That's my regular roguey stuff. That's my archery stuff. My rogue stuff is lockpicking. I cannot, requires 22 cunning. I am not cunning enough to pick the lock. But what I can do is Bard. Song of Valor. The Bard sings an ancient tale of valorous heroes, granting the party a bonus. The bard can only sing one song at a time. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sweet, so I'm now a veteran. Where's my bard song? Where is... There it is.
All right.
When I sing the Song of Valor, it's active and it just kind of stays active, doesn't it? Sweet, so now everyone just has like a song that makes them good. Oh, I'm injured. Hang on, injury kit. Let's use that, because I'm, of course, the most important. The 3-bard skill, I believe, is pretty good. Josh takes a left turn after the opening sequence of Skyrim. The main story quest never sees him again. I'm going to play Skyrim the opposite, actually. I'm going to only play the main story quest.
Delighted.
Jammer's Stash, new codex, new quest, Jammer's Stash. I'm not bothered about following Jammer's Stash. I literally just want to find this woman who's in charge of all the crime and kill her. Because the best way to reduce the murder rate is to murder everyone who murders people. That way there'll be no murderers. And that is why I should be voted Lord of Police. That's what I should. I want to be literally in charge of police. Would you mod Skyrim? Would you play vanilla? I would only put one mod in. A mod that was sent to me by Pixie Lana. Apparently there is a mod on the modding page. Your Fat Idiot Son. That's what it's called. The mod is just called Your Fat Idiot Son. Apparently it mods in a child who cannot die, who follows you around with stupid, irritating quips, activates traps, gets spotted by bandits, and just makes your entire playthrough difficult. So I think that would be really, really funny. Just the only mod being a stupid child that follows me around. That's what it's going to be. Stealth Archer. No, we're going to go not... Okay, not going to go Stealth Archer. We're going to go very, very obvious Archer. That's the difference. Because most people say, you know, hide in the shadows, shoot stealth, or run up with massive axe. Melee Archer. That's what I'm going to go. We're going to go Melee Archer. Because someone will hate it, and that sustains me. That makes me very happy. Let's cast a fireball over there, see what happens. Boom, son. Fireball you down. Everyone else on this dude just hit. Only bash with the bow. Pretty much. The bow carter. Yes. So now what I'll do is I will probably end... Right, can I put my bow back on, please? Because I should still be using the bow, even if enemies are far away from me. Would you tell us a story? Zog, what story do you want to know? I mean, I'm happy to tell you a story. Have you heard the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I mean, it's not a story the Jedi would tell you. The banana story. No. It's too powerful. We had the banana story last time. Do you upload your playthroughs? Not yet. Not yet. I don't. I love the fact that you managed to... Yes, that grin. That grin happened. It's the forbidden story. The story of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
So I shall.
Greater health, Putis. Thank you very much. This game apparently has crafting. I've just been throwing all the crafting materials away. I don't even know how crafting works in this game. Tell it to me. I'd be glad to hear any story from you. There's... Oh, I'm trying to think.
All right.
I can tell you a story about how I actually grew up in America. That's true. So, basically, I was born and raised in Philadelphia, the Western provinces. And I spent most of my childhood kind of on the playground with, you know, playing make-believe games and stuff. Sports, that's why I was quite fit the whole time. Basketball, football, netball, that kind of stuff. The problem was that when I was in the middle of a basketball game, a couple of kind of bigger boys came up and started kind of bullying me, pushing me around and, you know, taking the basketball off and stuff like that. And you don't stand for that. Because as soon as you let bullies push you around, then you are showing them that you're the kind of person that can be pushed around, and it's this cycle. So I stood up to them and I kind of pushed them back. And the problem was that once my parents heard that I'd started pushing people, that really scared them. Because, you know, you get into a fight And it's going to escalate. It's going to get more. It's going to get worse. And so they actually sent me all the way across to live with my auntie and my uncle, who happened to have a house in Bel Air. So I summoned a cab by, waving. The problem was when the taxi pulled up, I thought this is a bit weird because there was those foam dice hanging from the wing mirror. And how many of you didn't get it? How many of you were sat there going, playground, yes, basketball, ooh, a fight, I see that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Now I get it. Do you want to know why I got 150 subs at the start of this stream? Do you have any idea how hard it is to focus on playing Dragon Age while at the same time trying to remember the lyrics to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and then turn those lyrics into a story that doesn't sound like the lyrics? There was so much going on in my head at that point. I was just there going, what's the next rhyme? What's the next one? What's Philadelphia? Born and raised on the playground. I was trying so hard to not make it super obvious until the very end, and at the same time play Dragon Age without dying. That's where the subs come from, baby. That's the content you get on this stream. Oh, Meters, thank you very much for all the gifts. That's very, very kind of you. Okay, right, let's continue. Just give me a minute. Okay, I'm purging my brain of all the effort that it was just put into stuff. Now we can play. Okay, cool. Morrigan, I want you to fireball inside there so it knocks people down. And then you can come back. I want everyone attacking this person apart from Wynn. Okay, Morrigan, I want you to be casting Blizzard in a second. Just here. So it starts to damage them as well. Wynn, you are going to get freezing people soon. Flame. Yep, flame blasters happen. That's fine. Okay, cool. So we've got all that going on in there. This is fine. Alistair, don't run into the blizzard, you fool. God's sake, Alistair. Wynn, can you cast Earthquake in there so people start getting knocked down? Alistair, run back here. Now hold. Hold your position. Morrigan, cast... Okay, come forward. Now, Morrigan, I want you to freeze everyone this way. And after freezing them all, I can attack that dude. Alistair, just hang out and do nothing. Sweet. This is really good, actually. This is some really solid stuff going on right now. Fireball in the center. Even more damage. This is really good. Check this out. My goodness, Trax, thank you very much for all the gifted subs. That is incredibly kind of you. I'm glad you're having a good time. But, oh, that was silly. That was stupid, wasn't it? That was really stupid. That's peak DMing skills, right? Just YOLO on in there. Alistair does not care for your AoE attacks. He will just run in. No, thank you, Trax. That's really kind of you. I have another 10 subs, that damn story. Oh, God, it was just... How many of you were legitimately kind of thinking, I believe this? Right up until that bit, you believed it. And I appreciate that. Templars don't believe in magic. He doesn't. He does not believe in magic. So, okay, we've just cleared out an entire room. Like, that was a whole room we've just cleared. God damn. Let's start grabbing these now. Mages are balanced. Philadelphia, sort of. You kind of got there. As soon as I heard you were moved to get uncle and your aunties. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm just glad that we got there. Okay, so come on. Let's start picking these things up. Lesser. Oh, okay. Wynn, you have leveled up. Wynn, you can become an arcane warrior. That's fantastic. Okay, Wynn is now an arcane warrior as well. And we can put her magic up to 32. Which means if she's an arcane warrior, their magic score satisfies the requirements to wear armor. So you are now an arcane warrior. Arcane warrior, sustained, combat magic. When this mode is active, the arcane warrior channels magic inward, trading increased fatigue for an attack bonus and the ability to use spell power to determine combat damage. Aura of Might and Fade should Shroud improve the effects. Okay, that's nice. We're going to go with that. That's pretty good. We're going to go with combat magic. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at this. Wynn, you are now a badass mage. So I appreciate you, Wynn. And you are also... Wynn can wear blood dragon plate. No way. Wynn can just... We can just give her the best armor in the game. Like, our healer is never going to die. Okay, you know what? Wynn is now just, like, an absolutely unkillable tank. That's what we're going to go for now. Wynn is now a paladin. Wynn is now going to go with splint mail boots, tier 2. Okay, splint mail boots, red steel. Sweet. We'll get you some boots, some gloves at some point. You don't need gloves yet, Wynn. That's fine. Okay, Wynn, you are just an absolute tank. Now, fantastic. Wynn is the tankiest healer. She's going to cast one spell, run out of mana. Doesn't matter. Okay? Poor Wynn was going tank healer. And because she's got stuff, she does a bit of damage as well. Tank healer DPS. Congrats, Wynn. You are now going to be everything we need. It is a winning combination. Helmet. She hasn't got a helmet yet. She doesn't need one. We'll buy one from the shop at some point. I forgot to pick one up.
As you desire.
Let's see what's in here. I kind of want to see... I want Morrigan to level up so she can get the stuff as well. Okay, so there are traps here. Because these are barrels, so... I literally said there are traps here because of these barrels. Wynn, go and tank the traps. I mean, there were no traps there. That's... I didn't expect there to be traps there. Shut up! Like the one thing that I would have used your armor for just wasn't actually there. Okay, let's see what's in here. Anything through here, guys? Hey, what we saying, guys? What we saying? What we seeing? Oh, there's a room over here. Rooms are normally... Josh, please explain why your character looks like that. That's all the explanation you get. That's what you get. Now, I think there's going to be a trap just there. So I'm going to send Wynn in first. Like... Okay, I mean, that's... Okay, cool. Everyone's on the floor. Apart from me. I'm doing good. Right, cool. Guys, we all need to get out of here. So if we could all run backwards, that'd be great. Wynn, could you please do some magic freezing stuff? Sweet. After magic freezing stuff, run out of there to here.
Hey now.
You're a rock star. Get the game on. That's what you should have said. Morrigan, you need to... Okay, just attack there.
Go. Play fair.
Sweet. Alistair, you need to hang back here, mate. When you're out of here. Wynn, you should still be attacking and casting things. We should all be attacking there.
So I shall.
Whenever he says, hey now, you've got to carry on with the All-Star song, haven't you? You've just got to. Okay, run to here, Morrigan. Morrigan, I need you casting ice this way.
Precious the way you go on. Truly it is.
Okay, Wynn, can you activate your blood magic? Disabled by effects. Oh, okay, that's a shame. I need to attack there. Alistair, attack that dude. Yes! Wynn has been affected by something that I can't seem to get off her, which is a bit of a shame. But hey, at least she's using magic still, which is good. I can't believe that we actually survived that whole encounter, to be honest. I remember the game looking so different. Strange how nostalgia works. You probably played it on... if you played it on console, it probably looked better, to be fair. Alistair, could you not? In fact, could everyone just hang back here for a sec? And if we hang back here, I've got an idea. We wait for the one dude to come forward. Then we get Morrigan to cast another fireball in there. After knocking them down, I want you to cast Blizzard. You can't cast Blizzard, not enough mana. Drink a potion. Get your Blizzard going on just there. That should hopefully start freezing everyone. Guys, could you not run into the room that's about to be full of Blizzard? Morrigan, you've just cast Blizzard in the room. You just did that. You don't need to run into the room that's full of Blizzard. Hey man, love your review videos. Thank you very much. Looking forward to your take on, I'm guessing that's New World's December update. It sounds good. I mean, I think it feels good different. It feels different good, doesn't it? That's the important one. It feels good different. That's the main takeaway from the update. So these guys are taking damage, but they're not moving. They just seem kind of stuck. Let's go this way.
And so I shall.
And let's attack from here.
Begin the onslaught.
Alright, you're all range apart from Alistair, who's very melee. Good different, Reddit bot reference. Yes, thank you. It is good different. Okay, I think we've pretty fire crystal, don't need that. What's dwarf corpse? This isn't good.
Please, stranger, let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
I will. Dwarven longsword, steel. I don't want that. Right, so I need to find a key somewhere, mate. I'm happy to let you out. I need a key. On a thug, maybe? Possibly on like a boss thug somewhere? Where do you find a key? Not seeing any here, mate. Sorry, dude. I can try the cell door again, but I'm pretty sure... No. Okay, cool. Key's on the jailer. Where is the jailer? Hey, dude, can you tell me where the key is?
Please, stranger.
Where is the jailer? Ah, yes, of course. He's been messing up Warcraft. That's what he's been doing. We'll take the health booties. Not bothered about your helmet. Where's the jailer? Oh, jailer. There we go. Yep. Okay, jail key. Sweet. Let's grab you. Jailer's in WoW. Just intimidate the door. I didn't put all of my points into intimidation for nothing. Asking for his wallet and credit card. The jailer. You used a key.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
A bet, you say? What was the bet? Was the bet that you could eat more food than him? Because, I mean, if that was the bet, you won. So, every cloud... I see. Has he gotten to the twist yet? Nope, not to the twist yet. Do not read any more for twists. I have not yet gone to any twist at all. As soon as someone writes twist, I specifically stop reading the sentence. So, no. There's nothing else there. Okay, what is going on in here? What the heck? Oh, assassins. God damn you, assassin-y people. Okay. God damn the assassin people. I see. Damn you, yep, the assassin-y people. That is the one. Okay, so I'm just going to see what happens if I melee everything. Oh, Wynn, can you turn on combat magic? Okay, Wynn has combat magic on. Let's see how she actually deals with this. I am using my Song of Valor, so it's supporting my team, so it's using that. I do, however, need to... You know, I'm going to unequip my second stupid thing. Okay? Is it okay for me to put your stream on the second monitor? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what you should do. If you don't do that, I will be super unhappy. It's a tactic. Check your tactics on the main character. Yeah, I'm going to have a... Hang on. I know it's the tactics. The tactics. Main character tactic. Here we go. Twitch chat. Presets. Custom 1. Nothing. No tactics. There we go. He does nothing on the tactics. This is good now. Now I should always keep my bow on me, because I'm always going to be controlling myself. I'm always going to be controlling my own thingy. Just double bow. I could do double bow. That's true. I could do double bow. I'm watching you on the big TV in the living room. I mean, I always wanted to be on the big TV.
Now this should be amusing.
I suppose I've achieved my dream in many ways.
Shed some blood.
Okay, so Carter Assassins. What do you guys want? Assassins aren't very good, especially because I attacked like them in their hideout, and I still won. How bad do you have to be as an assassin? Right, barrel over here. What was in the barrel? Oh, dwarven armor, red steel. No, I'm good with that. Like the armor that I equip, it seems the best armor to have on is the kind of armor that has like passive buffs and bonuses and things like that. I'm also watching the stream on all monitors. Good. As everyone should do at all times. Okay, there are the enemies, but we're going to hang back here. Oh, you're a big, you're a mercenary, okay. Hello, mercenary. But thankfully you're going to be frozen. Alistair's going to knock you down. God damn, I'll tell you what, your little combat thing here, this is pretty good. Use a spell power for damage, bonus to attack. Yeah, that's nice. So, you seem pretty powerful right now. There's a trap detected, guys. Hang back. Let the enemies spring their own trap. Because I think... Oh, I always thought the enemies could spring their own traps, to be honest. How good am I to kill... Why be a movie star when I can be a random guy's... Yeah, on some random Chromecast. How long will I be streaming today? Not too much longer. Been live for just over 3 hours so far. We're probably going to be calling it in a couple of minutes' time. Because I want to get to the end of this area and then carry on. I will be streaming... I think that 3 hours is like a good length of stream for me. That's like a decent length of stream. I'm happy with 3 hours. That makes me feel... It's a substantial amount of time to go through. You wouldn't want to believe the hoops I had to jump through to get the stream going on the solar calculator. The solar calculator. The thing that tells you numbers but needs the sun. The distant relation of the sundial. Looking dapper as always. Thank you, Midas. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Love to have you with us, by the way. Hopefully... Oh, you've subscribed. Thank you very much for the sub. That's remarkably kind of you. So, what else have we got going on here? More of these guys. Frost Rock. I don't care about Frost Rocks. I want only the finest actual weapons. Flimsy trap. Let's get rid of all these ones. Big fan. Watched your Otherland adventure twice. Oh, thank you very much, man. It's a shame that Otherland shut down, isn't it? Otherland is now offline forever, unfortunately. Am I doing anything fun for Christmas? I've seen a couple of friends around the local cities. I have been travelling to see people. I'm putting much more time into travelling to see people, which is important to me. I want to make sure I put time into travelling to see people, you know, hanging out with friends and family. I'm eating all the nice food. I am enjoying... I'm enjoying not putting as much pressure on myself to produce as much video content. That's the main thing. Because before, I was putting so much pressure on myself. Pants check. Look, I'm sorry to kill the illusion. I'm not wearing jeans, obviously. I'm wearing jogging trousers because they're much lighter and airier. I've got some class. Most of the class is up here. But I'm still going to wear, you know, jogging bottoms and trousers. Don't be pants checking me. Okay? It's not the way we do it. Dwarven large round shield, don't need you. What else is in here? Oh, Jammer's common box. Iron letter opener, red steel letter opener, a prop blade that gives the appearance of quality. Interesting. Self-care is the most important care. Yes, it is. So I've basically just been taking a bit more time for myself to go and see some friends and family, spend some time, eat some nice food, take a day or two off from constant video production kind of schedule, that kind of thing. It's been nice. It's been really nice. Really enjoying watching this in reflection of... I'm glad you're enjoying going through it again. Because what I like is... I like going through games that you know that I don't. Because that way you get to experience like the genuine first reaction of someone who's honestly never actually played it before. I'm just going to save the game again. A co-worker once stood up in boxers on a Zoom call. That's how you establish dominance right there. So what I need you to do is, Morrigan, I'm going to need you to fireball just here.
As you wish.
Alistair, I'm going to need you to not run into the fireball, you absolute pleb. And then Win, I'm going to need you to freeze everyone and not have me run into it. There we go. Now we can start getting rid of people this way, this way, and this way. I am going to unequip these frickin' stupid daggers. They are dumb. And what I'm going to do, you know what, fine, here's the plan. Unequip that, go to 1, put on the bow on 1. There we go. That way, you'll always have the stupid bow. Now we can start doing it this way.
I see. I should like a trophy.
Let's start this Carter thug. Because I've got everyone else set up with really good kind of rules and regulations and stuff that they go and do. So everyone else is fine. It's just me. Just me that sucks. I think we've done pretty good so far, to be honest. We've managed to push our way through quite a lot of this. Grab some health pieces and stuff. He's playing on potato graphics. I am indeed, because if you don't, on PC, your game crashes. If you play on good graphics on PC, Dragon Age just instantly crashes. It does not... What is that? The frick? Oh, it's a wizard. Okay, hang on. Let's all hang back. If they're going to be wizarding things, we need to use the doorway as well as we can. So here's the plan. Alistair, hang back here, mate. Don't do that. Morrigan, wait until the wizard gets close. Fireball it so you knock them both backwards. You may knock yourself back. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Everyone else attack this mercenary.
Now we go into bed.
Attack the mercenary, because if we do that, we should hopefully be able to burn it down. Sweet! Before they get a load of magic attacks off on us. When's the next Dragon Age stream? Probably... What day is it today? Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday. I stream Saturdays, Wednesdays, and Mondays. Arrows work great in bows. Yes, they do. This has been medieval weapon recap with me, Josh. Arrows work great in bows. You are welcome. Alright? That's what this channel's all about. It's all about fluorospar, trinket, garnet, trinket, malachite. Oh, so I'm guessing you have to choose like one thing from there, one thing from somewhere else, and that was the quest that I'm avoiding and not doing. I bet that's where the next Juggernaut piece of armor is. Okay, F5 to save, bring you guys up to me. Let's see what else we can do. So, ladies and gents, Grayson, unfortunately, I know you've just said evening, but it is 10 to 11. I've been streaming for 3 hours, and I do need to go and get my beauty sleep right now. I've got my, I think I've got my next COVID jab within the next couple of days, so I'm looking forward to boosting the 5G signal, and I really hope this time I get to meet Bill Gates. That's my, that hasn't happened the last two times, and I feel a bit lied to be honest, about that. But ladies and gents, thank you very much for joining me. It's been lovely. The subscriptions have been ridiculous. I do hope I continue to provide at least acceptable entertainment and occasionally trick people into believing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme tune was part of my life. But I will see you on YouTube as usual. The next Was It Good will be the original Tomb Raider from 1996 on the PlayStation 1. I'll see you on Wednesday for more Dragon Age, and the next worst MMO, who knows? I don't even know what's going to be. Probably Runes of Magic, because I know that I've done Runes of Magic before, but I've never done it on that series, and it does need to be taken down a peg or two. So, thanks for your time. Good night.